What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jess from She Vibes, and Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio. They have two convenient locations on the east side, East 200th Street. You'll call 216-531-7373, or the west side, Pearl Road, at 216-398-7373. Mention Red Line Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. And always remember, it's definitely a vibe.
Comedian Sean Boyd from Just Therapy. I got to talk to you about something important. Growing Wings Adult Services. You know, they're actually the official sponsor of the new state-of-the-art Studio 2 for Redline Radio LLC. But Growing Wings Adult Services, they have been in business for 5 years. They have 5 years experience of working with adults with disabilities. If you need more information, you got to call my girl Lisa. Call her at 234-334-7547. Don't forget Growing Wings Adult Services, and make sure you ask for Lisa.
What's going on, everybody? It is Timbuktu from TimbukTuesday. And you know, I really hate doing home improvement, but I love the way it looks. So what I do is I call Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. They fix bathrooms, windows, kitchens, sliding doors, and much more. Give Will a call today at 440-731-7654 and tell him Redline sent you. He'll get your house looking right in no time. Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, you know I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
This is really gross, but dirty trash cans can pose a serious health risk to you and your family. The pungent smell can attract rats and flies, not to mention maggots, both of which can contain dangerous diseases transferable to humans. Your dirty trash can is susceptible to harboring dangerous bacteria. Contact Brandon at Fitz Trash Bin Cleaning today at 440-752-1533 or find them on Facebook. Veteran owned and operated and eco-friendly. Again, call Brandon at 440-752-1533.
I was feeling kind of down tonight. Psych! It's TimbukTuesday!
What?
TimbukTuesday!
Huh?
Hey, partner, what y'all about to do? Y'all might as well have a seat and let me holler at you. I'm about to bring the I'm about to bring the laughs. I'm about to pack a punch. You know I'm hungry, little mama. Come on, let's do lunch. You know I'm next top comic, but let's just stick to topic. I'm Timbuktu, my people, and I'm not here to gossip. I'm only here to shop it, but I might get obnoxious. I wanna hear your vision, but please ain't get hypnotic. You know I'm on a mission, but please I need permission. But sign this paperwork. This just give me permission to check your intuition. I wanna feel your vibe. It takes a village, baby. I'm about to build this ride.
Y'all know what it is. It's TimbukTuesday. It's TimbukTuesday. It's TimbukTuesday. Hey. What's up, Mark? Fluff in the building. Making a killer. What's good, y'all? How y'all feel? How y'all feel? How y'all feel? How y'all feel? Feeling good, feeling great, feeling great, feeling good. How are you? I just want you to know how I feel. I feel amazing, man. It's another Tuesday in this boy. Got the homies in this boy. Well,
Another Tuesday.
another Tuesday. Of course, they back. But before we get into the show, you know I gotta read off the ads here, man.
Whatever you need. All right,
Whatever you need, and that is as in if you need some parts for your car, you could call Detroit Auto Parts. They are the official auto parts store of Redline Radio and the home of Studio One.
smooth segue.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And they have two convenient locations. One on the east side, that's on 200 East 200. You can call them at 216-531-7373, or the west side where we are located currently. That is on Pearl and Burger. That number is 216-398-7373. And if you mention Redline Radio when you go get your parts, 10% off, man. Same. Everybody loves a good coupon. Everybody does. Everybody does. I want to give a huge shout out to our new sponsor. It's actually right there, Lucy's. I can't even say it. Seafood and Steakhouse. Shenanigans Bar used to be called, I believe.
You can read the first page of a Harry Potter book.
All right. They are a nice bar, nice steakhouse. They do karaoke on Saturdays. That's always fun. But they are our new sponsor of Redline Radio. We will be doing a live show. We're talking about balls Wednesday, the next week, the 4th or the 5th. It's the 5th. It's the 5th, I think. I hope. Hope I get it. Asia, what up? It's the 5th. Wednesday the 5th, coming up. That's next week. Talking about balls. We'll be in the Lucy Steakhouse, so I'm gonna be happy to be there because I get some food.
Man, this month went by fast.
This month definitely
It was
Zoom.
Labor Day.
It was just Labor Day. That's crazy. Shit has definitely went by super quick. What up, Dave? But Lucy Steakhouse, they got some good food, great prices on their drinks. When I tell you great prices, like really extremely great prices for today's bars. So I definitely love going there. I appreciate them, man. And we can't wait to do that live. If y'all want to come in, be a part of the live, y'all should come on Wednesday, man. Come in, doors open at 6. We will be there at 6 probably to set up. Probably 5. I won't be there at 5. I'll be at work. But we're gonna get set up and everything, and man, it's gonna be a great show. I'm really gonna enjoy it, being a part of that. And I also want to talk about another place we will be doing a live show from, and that's Tattoo Ink Therapy. They are the official tattoo parlor of Redline Radio and Money's Crazy Mind. Shout out to Riley Chase and the team. They are considered the most elite tattoo artists in in Northeast Ohio. I know another great elite one too. Shout out to Lou. They're at Tattoo Ink Therapy. They customize every tattoo that they do to fit each client. They take their time to bring your ideas to life. That's hard right there. They are custom artists, and they put their client first. They do free consultations, which most places don't do anymore, to ensure that they are on the same page and get everything that you desire. They also are a art gallery, so that's dope right there. Don't take your girl to the museum. Don't take her to the art museum. Take her to Tattoo Ink Therapy. And if you want to go there, they are at 6259 Pearl Road. That is in Parma Heights, Ohio. So make sure your plates is clean, because you know they thirsty out there in Parma. But you can call them at 440-747-7130. Shout out to them, man. They right next to Penn Station too, so you go get a tattoo and get some Penn Station. I think it's a great time. It's a great time. And Jay, what up, girl? That's his girl. So you already know it's every 2 weeks. You already know you get the crew in this bitch. So shout out to Worldwide Mage and Skip to my Lou.
When we're gonna get to do a show from a lit place.
Well, actually, I'm trying to work on something. I might be doing something from B-sides. So.
To the Heights.
Yeah, man.
Just make sure it's one of the days I'm there.
Every 2 weeks.
You know, I just want to make sure I'm there so I can talk shit.
Yeah,
we got the steakhouse, we got the tattoo spot. Brian got tattooed in so long. I think as soon as I hear the needle, I'm gonna get nervous again. Shit, crazy.
How many tattoos you got?
I don't know. I lost count. But how I counted now?
That's a flex.
It's not because niggas is way more tattooed than me. But how I counted though, like I've like sat down with tattoo artists 12 different times. Like that's how I counted. Cause like sometimes I get like a piece or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
So I just counted like that.
Okay. So
How many you got though?
15. I think 15. 15. Louis.
Oh, I'm in my 20s.
I can only tattoo my arms.
I was like, would y'all let me tattoo to y'all?
Yes. And Lou is trying to find somebody to really teach it, bro. So I would love to be your guinea pig.
Man, we gotta get Lou to. Yeah. Fuck it.
Yeah, bro. That'd be great. He been trying to find an apprentice, bro. It's bad how hard he's trying to find an apprentice.
My biggest issue was just my work schedule. Like, if he willing to work around my schedule, I'll pull up.
He will. You just gotta go like in the morning, nigga. That's when he works in the morning. This nigga wake up at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Depending on if I get off it, he'd have me for a couple hours.
Yeah, bro. That's all it takes, bro.
If I'm on days, it just had to be in the evening or the day I'm off.
For sure. Do you have either one of y'all have like a theme to y'all tattoos or like a rule maybe?
Majority of mines have double meanings.
Okay.
It just got to mean something, and eventually, like a majority of mines are kind of based around just balance and just me personally trying to find balance with myself. A lot of them some of them mean mantras to just keep me from becoming a psychopath.
No, I really want to say I have like a rule or none. It's like stuff that kind of like just represent me or things that I actually like.
For sure.
So.
I got a theme. I have a mini theme. I shouldn't say mini, but it's a theme. I got
the collage of duty.
Right. Kind of sort of. It's angels and demons, antagonists, protagonists.
Balance.
What's
pretty much balance.
What's your favorite tattoo? Mine is I got a rose on the back of my arm because my grandmother had a rose garden in her yard. So
that's dope. I like that.
I got her initials on it. So that's my favorite one. I think my best looking one is my chest piece. Even though nobody asked me, I was
about to be my question because like my favorite, and I feel like my best, or like the one that probably means more, might be the piece I got on my chest. Like that goes, it's my mom's name, and then it's a scripture out the Bible. Don't quote me. I can't. What is it? Essentially, I'm paraphrasing. It's just keep your. It's along the lines of take your parents' words and bind them to your heart. I.e.,
that's hard.
And my mother's name is above that. My favorite piece. It might be the ankle joint.
Hey,
it might be the ankle joint.
That's hard. I think my favorite would probably be my keyblades. It's tough. I don't know. I really like. I think all my tattoos have meanings, even the one that I guess I have the biggest regret about. I mean, I don't even have a regret. I mean, it meant something. Yeah, I would say my keyblades is my favorite, and then like my most meaningful would probably be the one that me and Tyra got as our matching tattoos. Which is
me and Ellis are still trying because like I have an idea and it's a dope idea.
Yeah.
But she's so scared. It's just like, come on. Like you got body piercings.
One of two.
Like no, so like it'll be that imagine like so the concept is let me say I'm gonna use an elephant. It's 3 elephants. They're all outlined. One's a little elephant, one's a middle elephant, one's a big elephant.
Yeah.
I'm the baby, so the baby elephant or the outline will be colored in, will be filled in, detailed, but then the other 2 will be just outlined. Valeria will get the middle elephant with the little one and the big one just outlined, but the middle one still filled in, detailed. Ellis, the oldest, has the older elephant with the rest of them outlined, but it's still the same outline altogether.
That'd be hard.
Hard.
She won't fucking do it.
Wait, she didn't have kids and won't get a tattoo. She'll get an epidural, but won't get a tattoo.
I'm like, come on, man.
That is hilarious. What up, Jess? Um, Angie said my favorite out of the two I have is the matching one I have with me and Darshay. That's dope.
Out of the two, why two? Why'd you stop at two?
She probably just ain't got no more yet, unless you scared to get bored. Are you scared to get bored? Or that's the only two you got. You get.
How long ago was this?
Yeah, right.
If it's over 5 years, you need to go see somebody.
I need to go see somebody. I think my last tattoo was 2 years ago, maybe 3.
I was pushing 3 until I started on my leg. I need to finish my arm. And I got the stuff to finish. Like, so I got ideas for everybody. So if we gonna get it, like if we not gonna get it, then fuck it. Just say you're not gonna get it. So I'm gonna just go get my shit.
That might be 2 years. She said, "Lou, don't stop." I think my last two was my Transformers, which are definitely like. It's hard to say, like, you know, I don't like none of my tattoos. Like, I really love them all, for real.
Like, I thought about getting a neck tattoo. I was like this close, but then like it'd be so funny when people don't see me, like, or like they'll see like just usually see me with a hoodie on, and then as soon as like I'll be like, let me like work. People just see me with a hoodie on, and then summer hit, and they'd be like, I may not have a hoodie on. They'd be like, oh my god, you got tattoos, yeah, a lot. Like to the point I still get served every time I walk into my mama's house. Like, which one's new?
That's so funny. She said, I just haven't been. She said, I want more. I want a lot more.
Has it been over 5 years?
She said, make favorite tattoo, or her favorite tattoo is her phoenix. It resembles. I mean, it's remembrance of my dad. I don't know why I can't read, nigga. I can't read that Harry Potter book.
We know that Harry Potter book is too big for you.
Right.
We're gonna let you read Cat in the Hat.
She said, "No, I have it. No, it has it."
Okay, just check. We just checking. We just checking. You got time?
How much time you got?
48 hours.
It'd be 5 years and 2 days. Oh, she said my foot tattoo. I don't know what's wrong with my language today.
Almost turned me away forever though.
I can understand that. From what I've heard, foot tattoos hurt like crazy.
You got your finger tatted. What are we talking about here?
But that shit didn't hurt. My fingers was fat.
Your foot fat. What are we talking about?
I didn't say I wouldn't get one. I mean, I wouldn't, because my feet are like terrible. But the worst part of the finger was the webbing. It was like right on the, like right there.
Bro, I feel like none of my tattoos hurt. The one that might have was my It Just Take Time and a Watch one. Because at that point he was like right on the wrist of my bone and just goes going. You know, this is when I was skinny, so it was just like all knuckle. I mean, all wrist.
She said she got a year left. All right, Angie. That's one of our getaways. We gotta go get a tattoo, man.
All I'm saying is, like, I'm petty. I remember shit a lot.
This nigga will definitely call you, like, Angie.
Like, what's up?
Right.
You ain't been tatted. It's been 5 years.
It's been 5 years. He's gonna call you a year from today. He said the year starts now.
No, and she said she got a year left. Yeah, she got till next year. Yeah, in fact, she got till January.
Her birthday is January too.
See, there's tattoo party, Angie's house.
That's wild. She said I will make sure he's the first one to see it.
All right.
So I mean,
so right now, this would be the time to start thinking about what you getting, where you gonna get it.
My nigga said Floyd challenge. Shout out to Cindy, man. He was here last 2 weeks, man. 2 weeks ago.
You might be pulling up today.
On his way up.
That's dope. But so you had said something about psychos or serial killers.
Oh, I mean, you know, like mine was just like mantras and like, you know, my always way back when it's just take time. I got 7 deadly sins on me. I got serenity prayer, all the shit to keep me from killing people. Fucking snapping and just running around, just losing my fucking mind.
That's so funny.
Like before I snap, like just read your body.
Right. Oh, it's a lot of serial killers. Shout out to the Dahmer show, Netflix, I guess, or whatever. So
I still ain't watched that yet.
I ain't watched it yet.
y'all have y'all got favorite 5 serial killers?
I feel like it's the weird list to have, but continue.
I
I just need to specify this.
I don't know if I have a top 5, but I told y'all the nigga.
Go ahead and say it.
Nigga, the
Don't get
Zodiac,
scared now.
that nigga was undefeated, man. My boy was like, what? At least 7-0. At least 7-0. He said he was up about 30-0 for real. But you know, nigga was verified for 7. Nigga ain't get caught. Probably. I mean, if we praising serial killers, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to answer
Anybody
this.
else who getting praised probably got caught.
Facts.
Know what I mean?
But are we?
So I don't know if I have a favorite serial killer, but I guess I got a top. I don't know. I wouldn't say favorite, but
I mean, not favorite. Favorite not the right word.
most.
It's just funny. I know what you mean.
Nigga, the number 1 seed.
Like if you're gonna like who's the top serial
like
killer,
if you had to
I'll
pick
get
your serial killer to represent you in a serial killer battle, nigga, who you
I'm gonna go with
he getting body. Oh,
Right.
okay.
I'm gonna go with the cult leader Jim Jones. This nigga literally walked people down the alley to drink Kool-Aid.
That nigga might be somebody we know. But
he literally got people to willingly drink this Kool-Aid, knowing that they was gonna die. Like how much power you gotta have to be able to, like.
I mean, do you need a lot of power for somebody? I hate to say it in this manner, but if you're weak-minded, I guess. Like if
he
you're
sold
weak,
them niggas a dream and they
like-
bought that shit.
like,
They
bruh.
out.
Like that shit is wild. Like it's one thing.
because you really, in theory, if you catch a lot of people in a bad place, if I get everybody who's already mentally, because those people have mental problems or just are in a bad space mentally.
But you do gotta be somebody. Because they ain't gonna listen.
Bruh.
Think how many niggas we know who try to lead people all the time. Niggas like, nah, nigga, you ain't it.
But I feel like we're like you talk us when we convince. That's us. That's we're kind of smooth talkers. But like in a battle, Duty walking in.
I just knew it. I knew it. I was ready for it. I was ready for
I
it.
thought you about to go Vinny, so
I knew he was coming. I knew he was coming this way.
And we get like, oh, let's drink. No, Vinny at certain people look at me like, no, he doing too much. Da 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 da. We did like, nah, I know how he them two are. Right? I can't drink with them. I ain't even about to play. Duty comes in.
Oh, that is true though. I mean, that is true.
Duty come in with the drink this. Done.
This nigga
Done.
just pulled out the
Dies.
motherfucking drink from motherfucking Fortnite and shit. I'm gonna tell you to drink this.
That's what's gonna happen. And then next you know, people dying on the big couch.
I knew he was gonna say me, bruh.
But like,
I mean, that is a good point though.
but I feel like you just gotta be. It's all about where you at mentally. Like I mean, I'm not again. It's about to be sound so fucked up. Not taking credit. Not taking credit away.
Out of all the stuff you said, now this is where you draw the line.
Not taking credit away from. I guess I don't know if this is credit, but not taking it away from them. But the work they put in. But at the same time, if I'm in a good mental place, it takes more work versus if I'm in a shitty mental place, it's just like, hey man, come this way. We could end it all. Come on, we're gonna do it together. If I'm in a good place, I'm like, no, yeah, go ahead, you first.
Well, they was strong arming people too, though. Like people like knew what was up, and it was like, "Hey, my boy, you know what I mean? They got that thing on him. You want this or you want that drink, my boy? Because you getting one or the other."
I think I ain't taking the drink because it's gonna.
I feel like we fighting over the gun. And you're gonna shoot me regardless.
Hey man, nigga got a spitty.
Have I seen him shoot it?
You know that bitch might be empty.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, I've only watched Jonestown documentary, so I clearly
I'm
I
a
wasn't
gambler. Roll the dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll that dice. I ain't drinking that shit.
Well, clearly, a bunch of other people didn't roll that dice.
Which is fair, because you don't know if they gonna shoot
but
you.
you tell me, like,
I mean, supposedly
like
they
this-
was shooting other niggas though,
like in the weird way, like how they say, like something like,
and they shot the people who rolled up trying to save them.
Mm.
I'm rolling. I guess I'm rolling the dice. I'm not saying. I feel like if I have if my only two options are ending with death, fight. Like just like they said, like the Twin Towers fell. People who tried to ride the building down, or people who just like stopped, or people who jumped off. I'm not jumping off. I'm gonna be one of the people. I'm gonna try to ride the. I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
If I might like all the
I mean, I can't run down them stairs, so I'm gonna be riding that bitch down for sure.
But if they like how they said people died in the stairwell because they was trying to get out, that might have been me. Like I don't even try to sit on the 50th floor. Like fuck it. Like, no, I'm about to. All right, I'm gonna probably pass out on the way down the steps. But you know, like they go like he was 200 yards away from his desk.
I'm gonna just roll down the stairs, nigga. Fuck it, just tuck a roll, nigga. I was gonna break my neck. I'm all right.
I feel you.
Like I'm fighting that. If living are literally my two options, like drink this and die, or we're gonna have the gun and you're gonna up. There's Charlie.
He said he riding a piece of the building like Silver Surfer.
Man, it's like I'm coming down this joint.
Oh God. Yeah, I can't. I don't know, man. That's tough. I can't just drink that Kool-Aid, bro. I mean, especially after I see the first person drink it.
Yeah, like if you third in line, like are they dropping instantly too? Like, oh, get the fuck out of here. It's one thing if you first, but if you like imagine you the 15th person, like, yo, we just literally waiting, and you just the line getting shorter and shorter, like, yo, cuz.
I don't think it
second
went
thoughts.
No, I don't think it was that quick.
I know.
No, I'm just saying. I think like they passed. From what I seen, like they passed. Like everybody had that bitch supposed to drink like at the same time type shit.
Niggas, yeah, come on now. You've had a
Of course. Now I'm just saying.
I know.
It's not like niggas. If I'm the last nigga, I'm like,
like, bro. I'm like,
and they didn't die instantly either. Though.
Drop. No, y'all don't think they died instantly. I think it took like
15 minutes and he was speaking.
But even then, imagine passing out champagne glasses for New Year's. Niggas are sipping prior. Niggas ain't waiting to midnight. Like you're trying to get everybody a glass. Niggas are.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's not like niggas in line. It's not you the last nigga in line. Like, come on now, need my shit. You know what I mean?
Like in my mind, there's like a big punch bowl in front, and everybody's just walking up, getting a glass and soup. And shit.
What if it was a nigga who like fake they shit?
I'll tell you, I would have been me. I'd have been like
took a little out this bitch.
I've been sitting here with it just sitting in my face the whole time.
I'll give a shout out to Cindy.
None of that. My boy in this thing.
None of that.
Guess who's back?
Fresh off his BBL recovery.
Guess who's back?
I can't even entertain it, bro.
Starting that keto diet again. About to go for round 2 of that BBL, I'm assuming.
Nigga, that shit is terrible. I'm hungry right now.
I thought you ate bacon wrapped bacon.
Bro, I can't do that, nigga. Sugar. Nigga try to tempt me already, man. Let's talk about bad influences. I got a whole gallon of water in the car.
Why you ain't bring it?
Oh, because I was drinking most of that shit on the way here. Then I heard y'all niggas start talking about motherfucking Floyd Mayweather challenge and shit. I couldn't even keep that shit down no more. Niggas start choking in the car and shit because he couldn't even read.
Can't read, nigga. Can't read.
Nigga. Did he just say one page?
Oh,
like, you can read one page of the Harry Potter book, nigga.
Charlie said, if the Kool-Aid hit and I'm drinking it. Fucking shot.
They gonna get Charlie with the blue raspberry, the blue raspberry lemonade.
Fuck around with Charlie ass wouldn't even fucking die. That nigga drink that shit.
Charlie the last one standing.
Right.
All they gotta tell Charlie is they got coconut in it, bro.
They go.
This nigga said their last words gonna be telling me that shit good. That shit's so funny, bro. Oh my god. So who you got a favorite serial killer?
Don't let Luke skate out of that neither.
He ain't. I'm with him.
I ain't got one. Like, we done. Boom.
I would say Ted Bundy.
Y'all gonna let
Ted
this nigga
Bundy.
skate.
That nigga dead.
Ted Bundy was trash.
That nigga definitely got.
You know what I'm saying?
That nigga has a whole song.
Nigga had a
Ted Bundy.
Yeah, because women thought he looked good. So women would be like, "Oh, I'll follow this nigga." Cool. That nigga got defeated though. That's what I'm saying.
He had 10 years. He had 10 years. Yeah, 10-year stretch. 10-year championship stretch, man.
He made it a hot lines.
A full decade.
A fucked up topic.
We leading into October, man.
That's fine. It is fine.
Just the same guy who said Mercedes-Benz commercial. Y'all let that walk. Look.
This nigga Charlie just said Anthony Sowell, bruh.
Only because he rep Cleveland, though.
Had Cleveland on lock.
What's the one dude?
The Castro, whatever.
What's his name? He was the dating game killer. Y'all know what I'm talking about too.
I don't.
He was on the dating. What's that old show?
Oh, I know you're talking about.
It was a girl and there was like three. They would have like
not blind date.
It was like in the 70s. When it started in the 70s, it was the girl and there'd be a wall and there'd be three guys. And she just
like interview.
I know. Yeah, I know. You're talking.
But it was a dude. He was on the show back in.
What up, SB?
And that's how he was getting people. I can't think of the show.
Damn.
We talking about serial killers. SB.
No, he was a contestant.
Oh, yeah.
He was a contestant, and he was attractive man or whatever, just white guy, long hair, very nice, dapper, all that type of shit. And it was just like, yeah, would have not known this nigga was a serial killer.
Yeah, I think I seen that shit. He killed like a couple people though.
Dating game, yeah, he killed a couple. That's the dating game. I can't think of the name. What his tag was, or whatever they called him, whatever. But I can't think of the name of it. But yeah, I don't have a favorite. But that shit like that is just like when they like in plain sight. When he's like, I feel like them type of people though. That's ballsy. Like I'm clapping people. I'm still going on this game show. I'm about to get this bitch. Like
acting so well though. You know what I'm saying? Niggas knew his house was stinking up, and it was like, man, it's probably just that nigga ethnicity or something.
Yeah, that Soel got brought up. Yep, Soel definitely just got brought up. But no, that shit was definitely wild. Like, I mean, he had a whole neighborhood stinking like literally like had them thinking the meat shop was smelling like that. Like, you imagine how much business that meat shop lost because the your meat stank. Pause.
That being the reason you have to move to a neighborhood, like I gotta move to this neighborhood next to a meat shop because I want to kill people. Like you have to put some thought into that.
I don't know if he moved there,
but I'm just saying in general, it's a sausage factory next to me. I can kill people. Like
we probably about to catch no bodies regardless.
Wasn't he in a 2-family too at that though?
I don't know.
I thought he had the whole house. Because then they found people in the basement or in the backyard or some shit.
This bruh. Charlie said hardest serial killer was Aaron Hernandez. Niggas.
He might have a point.
He said niggas kept all his bodies.
Caught bodies and touchdowns.
And the fact that he was sucking dick secretly until he died.
Well, I ain't say that. I just said he caught bodies and caught touchdowns.
Maybe they trying to get canceled. Or you see
I wonder how many people he said they mean stank too.
Oh my god.
Oh, that shit's so funny. What up, Derek? Stickman in the building.
I can't remember who it was. It was an NFL dude. He was like some like him and Aaron Hernandez got to it on the field. And he was like, he said he'll kill me. He was like, little did I know.
Did he know he's speaking bars?
That nigga was for real, man.
That's not a joke.
That shit is so funny, bro.
You will not see your family after this.
Oh my
man,
god,
that really risked it all.
I mean, he definitely did. Like, bro, Aaron Hernandez. I still ain't seen him watch the thing on Netflix because I just had I don't know. I ain't got no motivation to watch TV. But
I ain't got it in me to be watching people get murdered.
But you watched the Tiger King, nigga.
That was the one we don't. He didn't technically get murdered. They was talking about Shorty's husband was like just went missing. So they're technically
put that bag on her though.
And then she's still alive. Nobody necessarily got like the one dude did die, but that was kind of like a suicidal accident thing, and wasn't the headline of Tiger King. Like, it's not like I'm going into it to watch a serial killer documentary, nigga. Like, somebody just happened to die in the story. Like, they tell your story, someone dies during your story.
Yeah.
Not, Duty did his murders, just shaking niggas while Duty walking down the aisle. Like, no, nigga. Like,
I mean, I ain't watched the Aaron Hernandez case, though, because he murdered someone. I actually watched because his lawyer had got him off on the one case. They had put him on a double murder, and he beat that shit. They're about to try to get him off of the original murder, but then he committed suicide. So,
my nigga said, "Thank you for coming into my life, CJ." No, he said it's live though. He corrected it, but I appreciate you.
Back into the league. That's what that was.
Said victims of families pissed at Netflix. I mean, I can understand that. I mean, because like it's like reopening the scar. What?
Nothing.
No, nigga, you got to say that, bruh.
Perfect serial killer, OJ.
He was not a serial killer.
OJ is undefeated.
He
If
killed,
you to be
he
fair.
killed 2 people.
OJ
More than one. Takes into account your serial.
Alleged.
So that was one moment though.
Did the glove fit?
No. We don't know. Man, technically, we don't know about OJ's untouched bodies though.
Charlie said headline of Tiger King was meth. What's that? Baskins and
gay sex.
That bitch Carol Baskins, boy.
Cause ain't no Carol Baskins song was a hit.
That Carol Baskins song was
That
fire.
shit smacked. Carol Baskins. Killed them, something, stashed them.
SB said he didn't do it.
Who, OJ?
OJ didn't do it.
Okay.
Because if he would have did it,
Right. If he would have did it, he would have wrote a book about it and told us, and he would have wrote the book would have been called "If I Did It."
I guess R. Kelly a serial pisser. Man.
I ain't touched that one, y'all.
Hey, listen,
What up, Precious?
that documentary was crazy. That's all I'm gonna say.
I ain't gonna lie.
Which
to
one?
us.
Surviving R. Kelly? Oh,
Hell yeah. And the shit that came up afterwards, I'm like, God.
His
damn.
son did that shit.
Who, OJ's son?
Yeah.
No, as a kid, I really didn't want to think OJ did it. And now, as I'm like, as
As an
grown,
adult,
I'm like, yo,
as
this
an
nigga
adult,
was so
he did it.
fucking guilty, yo.
Nigga, that was black unity back then.
No,
that was
it
like,
is.
Right, it was. Then
Black,
that nigga did.
black unity for the Oreo. Which
For
is
the
crazy.
nigga who didn't even want to be us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And benefited the most.
No, OJ really
And this
old
nigga
niggas
said
like.
R. Kelly innocent. Jesus, get the fuck out the comments, Charlie.
who the fuck?
Charlie.
Oh my God. What are you innocent of, Charlie? Give us that.
It was all consensual.
You can't get sitting up with a minor, my nigga.
With a minor. Yikes. What's that steak? Who's the steakhouse? Like, hey, don't bring these niggas. They like, all them other niggas talking about sports. Yeah, all right, they could come.
And they gonna definitely they gonna be like, look, what y'all talking about today? And
Right.
where the plug to the mic at? Just in
That
case.
shit is
Hey,
so
side
funny.
note, you think you could get one like at a hookah lounge though? Like, just tell like people to pull up, like women mostly. Like women pull up and vibe, smoke some hookah type shit. That'd be low key lit.
Well,
I think
And we'll be arguing over some stupid shit.
no, I keep it classy over there. That day we're gonna be like,
we'll probably have
ain't
to
no
do
keep- we
that.
talk about wine. We just talk. Come on,
That'll-
people listen.
I think that'll be another,
classy too. It's not just.
I think that'll be another Patreon episode if we did that.
I'll
We could do
talk.
that. Because we could do that any day. That could be like a Saturday. We could just do it at.
Talk to them.
That's fine.
I
Yeah.
can't see a classy hookah one because you know you're gonna be drinking with it in the hookah.
No, drinking nice wine though, man. Like a
Yeah,
wine.
What's
give me
wrong with?
some- give me a
Oh, you
decent
saying
Riesling.
drinking like what?
Give me a
Drinking
give
what the
me a
hookah?
nice little Riesling and shit.
Like even Charlie,
I'll be fine.
Charlie was in
I
Atlanta
can't
crying
hell
and talk about some man. I can't have no hookah with no enhancer. That nigga,
Ooh.
him and Ash.
What
was
this say?
done.
All I heard is the word of mouth. I ain't heard a single dick sample. What?
I don't know what this thing is
What
saying.
is Charlie talking about? Yes.
Oh man, block this nigga.
Get off the chat.
Oh, block that man.
This nigga Charlie, bro. I actually just lost my other one, man. It was kind of relevant.
It's a hookah.
No.
Oh.
Oh man.
But yeah, we can definitely do a we can keep it classy. I'm good. Like give me a nice little glass of Riesling, bam. Or a blueberry Merlot. Good. All day. We can talk. We can sit here and talk some classy shit.
A
Blueberry.
glass or a
Merlot.
bottle?
I mean, how long we gonna be there?
Well, you know how we drink.
So we gonna need a bottle or
Couple
two.
bottles.
I'll-
But wine ain't gonna. I feel like niggas ain't gonna be wilding
I'll
off
bring
wine.
again. You never
mean,
know,
niggas
but
be
you
wild
don't know what the women may come up and say, and how are you going to respond? Is the question.
So I mean, it definitely. I feel like it would be.
More respond with some. I don't know.
Because nigga, in the
on some
hookah
wine
lounge, she
shit.
come up and she just started twerking behind you. Yeah, all right. The alcohol and the
Or
hookah
10-minute Q&A each. That'd be dope.
I think that'd be fun.
Where the women just get on, they just ask
If I
questions
can
to
fi-
men that they want to ask.
If I can find, you know who. Can she get a 15-minute segment?
I'm gonna be like, hey, first thing I'm like,
Can she get a 15-minute segment? That's all I'm asking.
step on the scale, baby. Just so we can prove a point. You know what I'm saying?
You supposed to be
Well,
having
that's
your
10
own podcast, Derek.
This is 10 years ago.
if she gained weight, that don't got nothing to do with what she was 10 years ago.
Bro.
So we ain't gained. So you ain't gained no weight.
Bitch.
So was she better looking now?
She
What if she got 4 degrees?
What if her hair down to her crack? It's hers.
It don't
And
matter.
now she got mad.
Man.
And now she got
does
mad.
that matter to me?
We should ask
I'm
her.
like, well, I mean, I'm just like, hey, my nigga Maze always wanted you. He was just too scared to talk to me.
How many degrees? 4 degrees?
4 degrees, you in there?
You know what I mean? Step in my office. we can converse. We can converse. You know what I mean?
Ain't gonna be no conversing. Ain't gonna be no conversing. So
And then I'll definitely show you how you could have just rocked her to sleep, bro.
How
How you could have just got some lines off.
Babe, you would have been in that bitch fighting, my nigga. I'm guaranteeing it, nigga. Just like I was fighting for my life at Panini. You could be fighting for your life in that room, into that office, my nigga.
Yesterday's price ain't today's price.
How y'all feel about the coach from the Celtics situation?
Ooh, it's getting worse by the day.
I don't know much, but I just feel like it's weird how it's playing out.
Well, allegedly,
Because Stephen A. had a very good.
after you find out who he allegedly smashed, it just all makes sense.
Who she smashed? Who he smashed?
Well, allegedly, I'm saying allegedly, it was the vice president of the team's wife, and he found out because she was having a conversation outside, and then the Ring camera picked it up, and then that's how. So if you smashing like the second in charge's wife, yeah, nigga, we gotta get you up out.
Oh yeah, that's.
I mean, technically, there shouldn't Shorty be getting put out there too.
They said there was only one woman in the organization. If that's her, like. But they said it was somebody part of the staff.
My whole thing,
Yeah, she had his staff.
Man,
Yeah, she worked there though.
My
And
whole
I'm saying
thing,
allegedly
though-
because I don't even know. Like they keeping this shit.
All right,
under
bro.
wraps.
I hear you.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. It's halfway under. It's halfway under wraps, but not under wraps enough that his name's not getting drugged through right now. Clearly, that's if who it was with, it's intentional. But that let her go too. If they were both, if the policy is there's no fraternizing amongst staff or members, etc., and it's consensual, then we both should be let go, not just him.
I'm sure,
etc.
but letting her go is not gonna be the big story though. She didn't coach them niggas to Game 6 of the finals.
I got a question though. Like, is it like the same thing in the NFL? Just because of the fact that
No, but I think it's a Celtics.
Oh, it's
rule.
just
that's
a
not even
Celtics
NBA
rule.
rule. That's a Celtics
Oh,
rule.
I was about to say because remember when Brett Favre was sending dick pics, unwarranted
Oh,
dick pics,
yeah.
and you know ain't shit happened to that man.
Yeah,
Hey, and that's what I seen somebody said too. Everybody talking about the Celtics coach. Don't let that distract you all from Brett Favre was taking millions away from poor people in Mississippi
The poor
to
niggas.
fund a fucking volleyball
A
arena.
women's volleyball.
Well, his
arena.
daughter is.
Said she was the travel coordinator. It wasn't the.
Well, that's why I say allegedly. I'm just saying all these shit is speculation
Yeah,
because ESPN, or I mean, they not really.
because I heard
All I
I heard
know-
travel coordinator because I heard it's something like
But that don't
helped
mean that's not his wife though.
She helped set up. I don't know.
His
Again,
wife
I
can
don't-
work for the team.
I don't know what none of these people do outside the coach. You know me in sports, I don't give a fuck. So I heard it was a travel coordinator because she ironically helped set up Neil Long's travel arrangements to get her to move to Boston and her son to Boston and whatever, yada yada
I
yada.
honestly think that's why they're not firing that nigga too, just because the fact they're like, oh, this nigga about to lose enough.
Well, his agent said he don't think he gonna work in the league again.
You said what?
His agent said he don't think he's gonna work in the league again.
If you get fired,
I mean, he probably.
or just after this contract?
I mean, he probably.
So-
He's not fired, but
So question.
I feel like
I mean, go ahead.
I just feel like that's what they just. Like, all right, we ain't firing you. We're gonna suspend you for a year, and we about to bring Brad Stevens back or whatever they do.
How much does your personal life affect business or your professional life?
When your boss tell you that it does, and if you sign okay with that, like if you sign a contract saying you can't fraternize, like if you work at the water department and your job say you can't mess with nobody work at the water department, or you fired and you sign that, then you already knew what it was.
That's true.
You can't pipe down the vice president's what's the name? It's big name.
And even if it's not, even if that wasn't, even if that wasn't his vice president wife.
So question: what if the vice president? All right, this is about to be a weird scenario. Do you still deal with it? The vice president's wife throwing it at you, and he's okay with it. He's like, yeah, go ahead, fuck my wife.
And it
You-
only
but
got-
you
I don't
married.
know, man.
But then- but now your job on the
They
line.
might try to get you up out of that contract if you sign a contract that say you can't fraternize with. I mean, which like your question is just specific because this is a Celtics rule. Like it's
Yeah,
not like it's not a league thing or nothing like that. It's
I
just like
understand that
literally,
part. I just curious.
Celtics said you can't fraternize. Da da da.
Which is
You
fair.
signed a contract. So if that were what you said were to happen, I would think, oh, these
But
niggas
then
trying
he-
to set me
So,
up.
so,
But, all right,
no,
but if
so-
that's the
but
case,
but in that
I
scenario,
feel like
with
if that's the
Celtics,
case-
so why wouldn't while how to phrase this, in your opinion, do you believe another team shouldn't pick him up because of that infraction? If that's
Oh,
the
no, I don't-
Celtics rule, and you talking about his agent is saying that he won't work in the
But I
NBA,
think, I think they're trying to make this messier than it is, and it might be because
I think so.
all I know,
For it to be all over the media.
Matt Barnes was like,
that's what I'm saying about
Matt
like,
Barnes
Shorty
came out
name
like,
not-
woo, 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 woo. He was like, he had old boy back, and then he got some more information that didn't come out that he thought was gonna come out. He was like, oh yeah, I can't defend this nigga. He a nasty nigga. So I don't know. and again, I don't know what happened, what Matt Barnes learned, but I feel like for Matt Barnes to say like this nigga was nasty, some other shit must have came up. And even Stephen A kept saying like, oh, I know the facts, blah blah blah, which maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I don't know, but I feel like it's a lot more that we don't know. But the one thing they do keep harping on is it was a consensual relationship, so it's not like he
didn't force himself, which that's
Right.
another part. Is like, all right, well then
He ain't back short.
You
You can't
can't-
corner with it out.
So if he broke a complete rule, why is he only suspended and not fired?
that's
What's
that's
up?
see, that's Stephen A's point. But that's what I was agreeing with that. Like, and then there's making it again. Yes, he's the higher name, but y'all not bringing Shorty into this. Like, it's like she has complete like media immunity at the moment.
Yeah.
Where y'all are allowing his name to drag him. Like, if y'all fire me, fire me. If y'all not, then why are we talking about this? Because now y'all are now about to show favoritism. Y'all about to show y'all
But
not leaning into y'all not using like that rule didn't mean shit. Or y'all got to say, hey, if this happens, we're going to do this instead of termination. Like, what are y'all disciplinary actions?
technically they
for
had to say something though.
infractions.
He can also be waiting.
They offered. They said, I think it was three things. They said either you could resign, I don't know if it was get fired, and the other one was we'll suspend you for a year. But once they suspended them, like they had to say something. They didn't necessarily have to tell us why. They could just say personal conduct, blah blah blah, and kind of let it run. But once you suspend the coach that went to the finals, like okay, y'all suspended this nigga for a year. Why?
You could still keep it at whatever you want to keep it at.
Of
You
course
don't have to.
but
You don't
you
have
know-
to come out. I mean, obviously, people are gonna dig. People are absolutely gonna dig.
You know they was
Yeah.
already talking. You know people was already talking because
Yeah.
this been popping since the summer.
Oh.
So they knew. I mean, we just didn't know. And then they decided to suspend him, is why they had to make a statement. We suspended him because he broke team rules, blah, blah, blah. So now they're like,
what was the
team
rule?
Right. And then you know somebody like, hey, nigga, between me, like, look,
What
your
if
job, your job could be this, and then my job could be working for the Celtics. And then at the end of the day, I'm like, hey, bro, you know this nigga was really nasty. And then you go to your job and you like, oh shit, I fuck with Lou at work. Hey, off the mic, nigga, this nigga was nasty. And then Lou like, hey, I fuck with Cindy. Like, so then they get back and they're like, oh, the Celtics coach is nasty. And then they just get out.
So what if it's something totally different, but they figure this was the better of the evils? Like, what if
I think he got to fight that if I was him.
Well, I think that's what he's waiting for though. Like, because if they fire him and they don't fire Shorty, he
Yeah,
can just file a grievance.
yeah,
and
he
get
file a
paid for
grievance.
that shit.
Because like
So,
they have to at that point, even if she's
I don't know.
That's why he didn't- that's why he
signed a contract saying
True.
yeah, but she's part of the organization, which means she probably had the same
Oh, yeah,
style
yeah,
of
I'm sure.
contract. So if you fire me, but if we both, if we get
she
into a
might not
fight at
have the
work
same
and
rule.
they fire me.
No, I think isn't it? I thought it was just the way it sounded like on ESPN. It was a Boston Celtics rule, which I would assume would be everybody. But
Yeah, because at that
maybe
point
not.
you would have to put everybody, because you can't just use it on players, because the players got to is going to fraternize with the work staff, the janitors, etc. So if you're probably up under that umbrella of Celtics, if your paychecks come from the Celtics, you're probably y'all. It's probably like this is the common part of everybody's contract.
So I wonder if it would really be enforced on the level of somebody that's running concessions. Like, would it?
Probably so.
It might not though,
Probably
because
I
they
don't think so.
you working real close to, most likely you work with females working in the concession. So
But
y'all might
I feel
fornicate.
I want to say that don't mean nothing. Just because you're around the same sex, or excuse me, the opposite sex, y'all supposed to conduct yourselves.
No, I agree 100%.
So like, because just like when you use the water department, like, all right, yes, like we have those certain things, like if you are like, I can't be your boss. Like if I'm your boss and I start dating somebody, they're gonna be like, okay, they're fine with y'all dating, but I can't be up over Shorty. Shorty got it. Like, they're gonna have to move Shorty or move me.
Right.
Just like that at the post office.
So
too.
like, you can't, like, it's like, once it's known, so now it's known. Like, yeah, I feel like it's if that's their rule, then that's probably their rule across the board. Because if now the basketball player is talking to the concessions girl problem.
Well, also, I
can
can
see
see that rule. If this really was the VP wife or whatever, if you know your wife, Loki,
For the streets.
Can't fraternize with these. All these Jason Tatum making $200 a year. Nah, can't fraternize with that nigga.
What was the other dude who got caught? Who was on the phone saying the N word, and he was like, I ain't want you around them niggas. Like, he was talking,
That was Donald Sterling.
He was talking about this shorty ain't want him around them. Yeah,
Oh, no, he just don't want them messing with the black guy. He's like, man, their slong's too big, man. Go fuck with some white boys. You know what I mean? No, like,
She was like, he was not with it, bro. He was not with it.
All right. So do you think what he did was worse than what the Suns coach did, or not coach, but the owner?
It's two different things. You cannot compare the same.
I'm still trying to figure out.
He got a year too, right? He got a year and 500.
So he about to sell the team.
Oh, one is consensual.
How did man say? You said, wait, which one y'all talking about? Y'all talking about
which one, Donald Sterling or the other Suns?
Suns dude. The dude from this year.
We were talking about last time. He was using racially.
Good job, my nigga. Like, I need to know the context.
Ain't no black person consensually getting called.
I need to know the context of how he said it. And he shot. If somebody shot a 3 and it was a game when it was like, nigga.
Are you saying that's better than consensual sex with the VP's wife?
No, are you talking about
he asked what's worse?
I thought you talking about from the Suns, dude. Oh, I don't know. I mean, the sex one, that's they both morally they're cheating, but it was consensual, so that's fine.
The other one, like, out here. I mean, not me. I ain't in a relationship. But
I'm about to say, the only person here in a relationship is Arsenio.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm cool.
My nigga said I'm playing it safe, nigga.
Don't put me in that shit, man. We got the ops watching right now. We straight. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Asia. No, I was
you know, this the regular stream, right? You know, this the one niggas watching.
I don't give a fuck. Ain't no whole
niggas don't even gotta pay for this.
Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Asia. Mark said, why should this even be a rule? Like, the fuck? He should know not to screw the boss's wife.
Hey, if I'm single and boss wife throwing it at me.
But he wasn't single.
He wasn't single. He was with a very well known actress.
Cause then you send the what's the name? What? Then you send the other wife. I mean, we ain't got her. I don't know if that's the wife, but the lady he was cheating with.
It said it was a travel coordinator, so I don't think that's the wife.
Unless that doesn't mean he didn't put her on payroll.
Yeah,
I mean that's
That
fact.
could have been a fake job title,
but I don't know.
Just so she could be making money, and he's like, look, you ain't about to get a free ride.
Travel coordinator.
What do you really do?
What quarantine town who bought?
Somebody Google it.
We gotta talk about that too.
What?
Eventually,
we can go into it now. I mean,
quarantine town got. Was it Jordan Woods? He gave her money for
gave her money for her birthday. Yeah.
2 businesses.
Like, okay, what's wrong with that?
Nothing wrong with that, but I see it's a conspiracy theory though. Like, hey, I'm about to start this business up for you, so you can get the fuck up over what I'm doing. I started this business up. Now Jordan was probably getting her own bread already, but I'm saying now you running your businesses, whatever. Now I can.
It's not no investment. I mean, that's not.
Popping?
I don't even know who she is.
It was free. You know the black girl who used to hang with Kylie, who Tristan
allegedly cheated.
I don't know, man. Tristan is the hot boy leader.
That's why, right? That's why I said this. You think Tristan's out here kissing? You think the leader of the hot boy?
Yo, listen,
the Toronto Canadian Jamaican Don out here
Canadian Jamaican Don
just out here kissing.
Listen, man, Tristan need to be on Love and Hip Hop. I'm sorry.
Look, I don't know what Tristan
he need to be a part of the Creep Squad for real, man. Tristan is a true leader.
Jordan Woods is I don't know if you ever seen Rick Ross Big Time video, but she the girl in the video.
I'm about to look her up because I don't know who she is.
But so Carly Towns gave her money for her birthday to start her 2 businesses, and some niggas think, you know what I mean, just go play with your businesses while I go do some other shit. Allegedly. I don't know. I mean, not even allegedly, because nothing has came out, but
Oh, okay. I see her now. I've never seen her. I don't think.
She's a little chubbier, but she's I only knew her as the black girl who used to hang out with Kylie.
Before they glowed up.
Yeah.
One was natural, one was,
And then
She wanted to be like Jordan.
Jordan was fine, though. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, she was fine bigger too.
No, for sure. That's facts. Oh, but I guess nobody else had any opinion on this. So
I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
No,
I mean,
it's not wrong. No, hold on. I don't want to. Don't get me confused. I'm not saying anything wrong with it. I spun to the other part.
Just like him trying to.
What you think you're trying to do? You think you're trying to go, lace him with someplace else, or you
that's the speculation. I don't know. I'm just trying to speculate. Like, hey, now look, now you getting your. I mean, she was already getting her own bread. Like, all right, you got your own shit over there. You worry about your businesses all day. Nah,
leave me the hell.
Like, nah, man.
Maybe she just been trying to I think I want to do this. Think we'll do this. Like, choose two businesses. I'm a fully funded Bad Boys.
That's hard
because she ain't gonna be hands on.
But in
the beginning, she's gonna have to be. In the beginning, she's gonna have to be.
Yeah, we'll figure out. But we about to go to quick break. Y'all check out this set, and when we come back, we're gonna have She Vibes on the set. All right, we'll be right back.
What's going on, y'all? Man, how y'all feeling, man? Y'all feeling good? That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm feeling hungry as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm fasting right now, and she gonna tell me she got free samples. Fucking me all up right now. God dang. I mean, you got free samples. I believe in supporting black businesses, so I'm like, say fuck this fast. Support your free business, your black business, cause I'm hungry. Hold on, but you lease. You said you taste better than that, right? I do. You give her free samples? I'm just saying, I can feel fast and eat that. I'm just saying. Let's go, Tim. I'm fucking my calories, goddamn. Shit. I'm just saying. I know y'all looking at me like this nigga ain't got no lingerie. Shit, I'm up here like a sexy teddy bear right now. Quit playing with me. You don't see these flamingos? I feel pretty. Damn, this nigga starts food up fucking me up. God damn. Shit. I am hungry. Oh, God. What you making, goddammit? What is that? Don't even tell me. I'm gonna be hungry. God damn. No, for real, tell me. I got enough. What's that? What you pouring on that? What's that? That shrimp with chicken steak? Oh, God. She got the steak with the oh. It's like soul food hibachi. She got the triple combo. God damn. Massage lady, I'm gonna need you to take my mind off of something. You got me? Oh, she said them bitches is right. But I'm Timbuktu. Like I said, I'm a certified teddy bear. I see it's getting cold outside. I'm just saying. Y'all cold. I got creases for days. You gonna stay warm, I promise you that. You come up here and hug me, I swear to God, you're gonna feel like you fell into a Tempur-Pedic mattress. The shit is gonna be comfortable, I swear to God. Why you think you at least ain't wanna let go? She was like, God damn, nigga. I wasn't expecting this. She smelled good too. I'm just saying, I want that free sample if you give it. I'm just saying. Nigga, them steps a doozy, nigga. I was worried. And I'm sorry because I really can't sit down because these chairs little motherfucker.
from getting upset with this shit. They be booking me for these shows and don't give me a seat to sit in. You know I'm fat, nigga, I need to sit down. All right, I'm coming on the couch, man. Hell yeah. Even though that bitch look like it's from a porno scene, I ain't gonna lie to you. You look like you think about to film me right now. What's your name? How old are you? They be like, I'm 18. She like 27. But you know they gotta sell it. It's teenagers. That shit sound R. Kelly as fuck. That shit creepy. They wasn't singing same girl. They was singing same age, by the way. Same age. No, shout out to you, Lise, man. I love her for real, for real. Yeah. No, she knew I've been trying to lose weight and shit. I had actually lost a lot of weight and shit. But she knew I was trying to get back on it and shit. So, she said, hey, let's check up on each other and stuff like that. We both dropping the ball, I ain't gonna lie to you. You see this goddamn fool here, she knew what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. No, but she was like, yeah, man, we gotta get pop top sexy. I was like, shit, I'm pop top sexy now. What the fuck did you talk about? Pop top sexy on this one. Tell me I ain't pop top sexy. I don't give a fuck. But none of y'all saying. Damn, this shit feel better than because I was hot as fuck up here. God damn. At least wasn't playing. God damn. Like I feel like I'm flying right now. This motherfucker feel good. Shit. But I'm this comfortable. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm this comfortable because I've been big my whole life. Like that shit ain't changed. I've been this way for a while, and I had lost a lot of weight. I had lost 168 pounds. Shit was crazy. And I was just trying to see my neck again. That's all. It's been a while since I've seen them. They say big dudes can't see their Johnson. I can see my dick just fine. My nuts, however, it's like a childhood friend. We just keep in touch. It's my pen pal. No, I wanted to lose weight because I was really trying to stop. I was tired of being the biggest thing in the room. And you see that ain't changed yet. But I honestly love it though. I love, because like I said, I'm warm. Like I got crevices. I can hide this whole mic under my belly. Please don't do it. I'm not because I'm not that much of an asshole. I'm just saying it can happen. I wouldn't do you like that. But when you're losing weight, you really don't see it right away. Especially when I lost as much as I did. They got these things called non-scale victories. It lets you know that you lost weight because they got this thing called body dysmorphia. So because you don't see the weight loss right away. Well, one of my weight loss, my non-scale victories, I was running, when you lose weight, you get stress marks and shit. I was running my finger across my body one night laying down, sounded like I was going around Dead Man's Curve. Motherfucker was like, that's how it sounds when you go around Dead Man's Curve. I can use a laptop in my lap now. I couldn't do that before. I couldn't sit up here on my chest and shit. Chest would be hot as hell. God damn. But it was perfect, I needed to handle my business and put the laptop up here, hold my belly up. Yeah. It's perfect. This is before the phones, you can just saying, I like niggas ain't do it, I'm just saying. Well, y'all do it too. Y'all got the rules. I know y'all niggas do it. It's cool. Y'all should love yourself. Self-care is the best thing. Self-care, you know what I mean? But my biggest weight loss my non-skill victory that let me know I was really losing weight because I could no longer suck my own titty. I miss it. I can no longer suck my own titty. I miss it. So, it's how I put myself to sleep at night. One last thing, because I was only fasting until I got here and got on stage. I gotta do that. But y'all familiar with Tyrese? Tyrese, he got this song called On Top. Y'all familiar? You're like, baby, I want you on top of me. Hey, somebody else is singing that. Yeah, I think that's a fat nigga fuck song. Cause I swear to God, don't nobody get to the ground faster than the big nigga ready to fuck. You ready? You ready? I'm ready. You said you want to go, right? Feels like I'm ready. Hey, my name's TimbukTuesday. I'm gonna take 3 years to get off this motherfucker. Y'all have a good ass night. I'm a brother.
Welcome back to TimbukTuesday. Y'all know this is my favorite day of the week. Wednesday pretty cool. Wednesday got a nice, nice little day. It's got a nice show called Talking About Balls that I happen to produce, but this other show that's on Wednesdays that I really fuck with big time. They had me there on my birthday and shit. And it was my fucking birthday. Give a shout out to She Vibes, y'all.
Yeah. What up? What's happening?
How y'all feeling, man?
Shit, we good. I'm chilling.
Y'all like?
We made it here.
For sure.
Yeah.
Me and Shy family.
Right though, that's crazy.
Family like a
I
motherfucker.
ain't even know it.
You mean you and Facebook user?
Don't do that to me. First of all, until you wanna know what's crazy, it's only on your show. That's the crazy part. I commented on Lex, and my name was right there.
All I'm saying is that sounds like ops.
I don't understand. It's probably you that be doing that behind the scenes and shit.
I'm nowhere near
You
a
hating.
board, a computer.
hating.
nothing.
No, I don't
That
believe.
sounds like ops in the works.
I don't
Nigga, she
believe.
called you Siri, nigga.
All I know, she showed her name on her non-family member show.
I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't get it.
We related. My face is here when she's on your show. It's not.
I don't know what's up with that though. I really don't. I don't know.
I don't know.
That's some other shit. We gotta get that together.
Go to the YouTube.
Boys.
Right.
You said what?
The Alphabet Boys. I said you can go to YouTube. It should come out perfectly.
Okay, bet. That's what I'm gonna do then.
If it come
They
up
really don't want us to
if it
fuck
come-
with each other.
If it come up
I don't know.
YouTube user, I swear to God.
Like it's funny. It's funny. I know this is gonna be great because y'all both cancers.
No, we all can.
Building.
But you know the girls we lit.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know
Yeah,
the
the
cancer
male
men's. I don't
cancer.
know what's up a thing. But you know,
I don't know. I fuck with both sides. Well,
Nah.
they're cool. You know?
I don't know. They be on some
I
other shit.
dealt with plenty of cancer women. Y'all crazy?
No, we not.
Yes,
We
you
not.
are.
We're perfectly sane.
Are you in July or June?
I'm a June.
Oh, you definitely crazy.
Nah. You a July.
You
ain't
normal. You normal.
We can
She normal. She a normal person.
stop playing.
Y'all remember that story about hide and seek? She was a cancer.
It's probably because you. It's because them male
Damn.
cancers.
She was a June.
Them male cancers be having them female cancers gotta turn up because they be thinking, hey, you feel me? Like we gotta let y'all know what it is.
No, y'all
That's
crazy.
how that go.
Yeah, you gotta know what you gotta let somebody know what it is. I mean,
You can
gotta
hear the
become
thug
crazy.
in her voice
I
when she
know.
said
No,
that.
no,
She said,
no.
you gotta let y'all niggas.
I mean, I know in the world, I know in the world, y'all can't see how far apart we're sitting, but you see the gap between y'all, see the gap between us? Yeah, because she crazy.
Ooh, I'm not crazy though.
Her arm reach.
I really ain't though. I be chilling. You feel me? I bet.
Yeah,
Don't-
strap in
don't
the car.
I-
Oh, okay, there we go. That's all we need to know.
I don't know if I should answer yes or no to that. I mean, that's a trick question. You know?
got strapped in the car.
You don't want to let nobody know how you outside.
No, I'm
Whether you got it or you don't.
You kind of want to let niggas know how you
Yes.
outside.
There's a strap in my car. Yes.
Okay.
That's it. You're not about to pull up on me and think it's gonna be easy. No.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
I mean, but
All
it's a catch on you too, that because they can pull up on you and then they already know what it is. They already know they got.
So as long as you know it's business,
They
on
gotta go
both
game
ends.
first.
Right.
You better shoot first, because if mine come out, I'm shooting too. That's
Turn up
don't
then.
think you gonna walk up on the cart. You ain't
Y'all
walking
too
up on the cart.
gangster for me. I was like, what type of shit is
See, that's how you know she's the car.
Oh my
right?
God. She the freak cancer. You ain't hear what she
What type
just
of stuff
said?
y'all talking about?
Oh shit. Oh,
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
that's something else. That's all that big thing right there.
See,
So-
we can't never have a normal conversation out here. I
They
swear.
definitely was saying that the other day. People just
Never.
be talking. Why is that?
I don't know.
Why you attract that type of shit?
I don't know. I'm not the one talking about it.
I'm just, but it's around you though. I don't know. It's their energy.
Because people are comfortable talking about whatever around me. When I'm not here, when I'm not here, it's very PC, it's very political. Yes,
Huh.
pregnancy is good. We like babies. I get here, it's like, yeah, fuck them kids. You want to grab your ankles or your hamstrings? Like, Jesus Christ.
What? Okay. See, that's that male cancer shit. There you
Oh
go.
my
Right there.
God.
That's
All right,
Look at
all right.
your male counterparts looking like, fuck this nigga talking about.
I'm staying out of this.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
That's
staying
what
out
I'm
of
talking
this.
about.
What's your sign?
I definitely
What's
know.
your sign over there? What's your sign?
Capricorn.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I could tell.
She said,
She said,
Yeah.
So I know a lot of good. Well, I know
He
one.
gonna be quiet because his ops watching. It's all right.
Yeah, I ain't quiet. I'm waiting till something I can kind of chime in on. Right
So,
now, y'all talk about that.
all right,
cancer
so-
shit.
No, you was talking about you was chiming in right before you got here. You knew Charlie. Everybody know the corporate.
For sure, for sure.
Charlie was storing all
For sure.
types of trash.
All right, so
What- look,
since
Charlie has
Since-
no fucking filter.
he doesn't
at all.
have it all.
There we go.
All right, but since we was talking about dealing with cancer women or just dealing with women in general, do you feel that traditional courting is now extinct?
Personally,
Yes,
all right. Are we talking? Are we personally for
this
me?
is how you feel. Yeah,
For me, no. In general, yes.
how you feel.
Yes. In general, but for myself, no. I still court, but for the population, yes. Because if I'm courting, but she still feel at that point, she may feel like we're dating. So in
Cause you
general,
courting, she feel like you date. Y'all
'Cause-
date?
okay. So what's
It's
your
a
definition
thing.
of courting? Like if a man is supposed to be courting you, what is happening?
To me, he's showing me a nice time. He's
I need you to define that a little bit more.
he's courting me. He's wanting to spend time with me. He want to take me out. He want to show me something new. He
Okay.
want to,
So then, what do you consider dating then?
dating is a little more of we spending time, but we kind of like a little more involved with each other.
So not
Like
exclusive.
we not
So what's
exclusive,
exclusive?
or we make-
then?
exclusive to me is we together.
So when does that happen? Because from what you just described, you described the same thing twice.
I didn't though.
She didn't.
Showing somebody a good time.
It's levels
and-
to it. That's
So,
how I
but-
feel.
but you
It's
didn't-
levels
but
to
you
it.
didn't. So for me, you didn't split them apart. You said we're spending time.
Right.
He's showing me things. He's taking me out.
Right.
He's described that both in courting and
And
dating.
if we're dating, he's doing the same thing, but we're a little more involved. So like
what's the little more
as
involved?
far as it's a little more going into it. We're not just having a good time. We getting to know each other. We out here meeting maybe family members, or we like
Oh, he ain't doing
a
that.
So-
little more-
Relationship.
That's
You meet my family. Yeah, we in a
Yeah,
relationship
exactly.
at that point. I ain't showing nobody.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, maybe. I guess.
Well, for
maybe.
me, I can't say meet my family. You can meet my family. You can meet my family when you first. When
But sometimes people bring people that's just friends that's dating around. We not together, but that's like how me and you met.
Right.
We was, my baby father. I was kicking it with him, and they brothers. Our baby fathers is brothers, and I was
Right.
at the
I was
house
with
kicking
the
it. We
brother,
wasn't
and then-
dating, but
right.
I was at the house.
But
We
see-
was
But
chilling.
see that, but some people.
No, we wasn't exclusive. I'm gonna say that we wasn't
Which- which-
exclusive.
I'm not-
But
I'm not-
so when he introduced me as a friend, you feel me?
Yeah.
But it was his brother and her. It was family. So
which is fair. I'm not taking that away, because again, for me, like what you're describing, when you said meeting family, I'm like, you can meet my, like, again, we could just be our first date. Us first outing. And if duty at the house, when we pull up, or let's say I got to grab something, or you pull up to my house for me to get in my car or whatever, leaving duty there, yes, I'm gonna introduce you.
That might be a little bit of a smaller level, because like I guess when you say meeting my family, usually that's like mom and dad.
But see, again, same thing. You know, moms will pull up to the crib or whatever. If
Well, I
if I got to run and drop something off, yes, I'm going to introduce you to my mother. That don't mean shit to me. Like, but
you ain't gonna hide her either. Like, oh, don't go in there, mom. I gotta check out. I want you to meet. Like,
but you know,
he definitely is. He gonna like, bitch, stay in the room. Bitch, don't come out. Stay your ass in there.
Go in the closet. I can't.
For one, get under the bed.
For one, you know my mother. Nigga, your auntie is nosy as fuck.
No, she definitely go. She gonna open the closet, nigga, and then watch you in the closet.
If mom pull up at the best bedroom, like, man, make sure you got some clothes on. That's all, because at that point she coming in there. She gonna walk around. She go, you know her and nigga, they doing a whole loop around the house
for no reason.
I mean, I guess it just depends on the person.
Yeah, in the conversation that y'all are having, like it has to be an open communication. Like, you know, when you courting somebody, basically, like you saying, you just trying to see if you can spend time with them, seeing where it might go, if it leads to other avenues, if it leads to dating, if it leads to being together. The courtship is just the first point of contact, in my opinion.
How long? So in the first if that's the first point in contact, how long is that? Just generally, because like again, I feel like these are open.
I don't think there's no set timeline though. It depends.
It's just different. It depends on my level of interest in that person.
Right. But what about that?
Because somebody could be trying to court me, and because like y'all was saying, courting is different now.
Yeah.
So before, you know, you would probably meet somebody in person, y'all exchange numbers, you know, talk on the phone a little bit. But now it's like, okay, I might text you, or we might hit up through social media. And then if I feel like my interests and your interests are aligned, I might give you my number from there. So would you call that a courtship if you just hit somebody up on social media like, oh, I think you look nice, blah, blah, blah.
How your day, beautiful, all goddamn day and shit like that.
She is traumatized.
My question,
as soon as she said beautiful, I was like, look, she got a couple
morning queen.
That was a dig at one person. That one person knows.
So is courtship more like in your phone free meals and then dating is, you know, Daryl or something like that? That's what I'm trying to find out, because
it's courtship in my mind. What I'm gathering.
So what's your courtship? What you break down your definition?
For me,
how you courting somebody?
Again, but for what? See,
how you courting somebody?
Because I'm taking you out on dates. I'm trying to get to know you.
Okay.
Because if I'm skipping the little minor bullshit, yes, I'm trying to find.
What's the minor bullshit?
Just, you know, the basics. How are your day? Like, that's minor stuff. That's below. That's
so you skipping that?
I'm not skipping, but that's basic conversation. That's basic. Okay. That's like just when y'all walked in. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Okay.
So if we already passed that, if you say that's the initial interaction, that's essentially just me introducing myself.
Okay.
So if that's, I'm not saying that's what you're saying, but if that's the initial point of contact, that's just introductions.
Right. But we talking about courting. I understand that.
So now if we're talking about courting, so now like past the how are you? Hey, beautiful. Good morning, beautiful. How was your day? What did you do today? Oh man, what did you have for lunch? Oh man, you shouldn't. Oh, you know, it's a great spot here. You should go there.
That's the plug right there. You should be like, you know, I'm about to send you some shit.
And see, exactly. But then even then,
that's courting.
You got trying.
Is it?
Yeah, but you gotta look for an opening to spend time. Like, I feel like it's damn near non-existent now. It's
as far as court. I mean, I wouldn't say it's non-existent. I would say it is hard to, because it's so, people make it so easy to just like, okay, let's link up, let's kick it and Netflix and chill, and now we waking up together, some shit like that.
Would that be courting?
I mean,
in today's world,
hell no. Who the hell think that's courting?
I mean, technically, I can court you at my house. I don't have it without ending in sex. Because I don't like. I'm a homebody, so like I can everything we can go out. I can cook better than half the place we gonna go. And then,
but
we can again, that's not the image, or what's the word I'm looking for? That's not the environment. I don't know. That's not what I'm trying to portray up front, because I don't want you to feel no type of way. And the first point, I'm trying to make sure, because if you're comfortable, you come back. So
So would you? Can you?
But personally, I don't think I even have. If I'm just talking to somebody, I don't think I'm gonna pull up to their house though.
So if
you gonna have to meet me somewhere, we can go out and do something.
Yeah,
if you're
it's the
courting,
first.
Right?
would you, if you're courting, would you be having sex?
Nah. I guess it depends. To me, no. I'm gonna say no for me.
I think everybody has
But
a
it
different
depends.
opinion.
Yeah,
'Cause
everybody got a
everybody
different
here
opinion.
already had a different opinion. Like I got a different opinion than all of them already. Like I think courting is just y'all going out on dates, and dates is like y'all actually you being a little bit more exclusive, and y'all like going out on dates consistently,
but see,
at least like once a week, twice.
So
a week.
define a little bit more exclusive. Are you dropping your roster or no?
What?
That's at the point where you
Oh.
begin to drop the hose.
That's
That
what-
phase.
So
You know what I'm saying?
so wait, but
you
you
courting-
ain't
courting-
dropped them yet.
No, like
When you
let me
courting,
explain,
if you
let me
courting,
I'm about to say, Lou, you
So-
don't let him get his
let
goddamn
me
thoughts out.
explain.
so I feel like
Shit.
my God,
So
go ahead.
basically, like when you courting, y'all going out on dates, and then you like when you start dating, you get more like I'm more serious about this person, and then you start leaving messages, on red.
So-
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, where are we going with this
Is you
right
what?
now?
He
He talking about for the hoes. This for the hoes.
Oh,
For the hoes. For the
okay,
hoes.
okay,
The
okay.
other hoes.
About, like drop everybody.
Okay,
Dropping the
yeah,
hoes.
yeah,
Dropping the
I got
hoes.
you,
Right.
I got you,
That's
okay.
when you like, you know what I'm saying? That's when you like,
So
it's like kind of like
you don't
cuffing
just-
season.
you
That's
don't
when
just-
you
you don't
gotta
just call-
introduce.
you
You
don't
gotta
just-
introduce who you drafted.
You
You know what I'm
just call a
saying?
meeting like, hey y'all, I found somebody. I'll hit y'all back
Set
later.
the
Or
fuck up.
or you do like just like some people do. They just ghost niggas. You know they got a whole show for that now. You know what I'm saying?
So I definitely feel like
Hold on, what you say?
I ain't cutting off my roster till you say I'll be on.
Well, no,
all
I
of
mean,
them.
look, the
Okay.
roster you always gonna be able to
That
go
off.
back to. You know what I'm saying? LeBron came back to Cleveland twice. That's all I'm saying.
wait twice.
That's all I'm saying.
He ain't came back
About to
yet.
come back.
Nah, he's speaking that shit into existence.
All right, so I feel like you can definitely date, like go out on dates while you're courting. But if we're dating, it's more so we trying to get to know each other and we actually fucking like frequently. Like a court, I don't think you
Fucking is in his dating.
That's in the guidelines.
Absolutely.
That's in the contract.
I just love how you threw it in there.
Right.
Frequently.
Uh,
If I ain't fucking you if I ain't fucking you 4 times a week.
we courting.
Shut the fuck up.
No, I'm just playing. But no, if we just going out on dates and there's no like no sexual intimacy, then I'm not considering that dating.
How
I would-
serious are these dates?
It don't matter. Like we going to kick it, like we just going out to eat. We might go out to the movies, but we ain't like.
So having sex is what crosses over to dating.
I mean, it's closer to dating than courting. Like for me, like I'm not in the courting stage. I'm not fucking.
So you can't bust somebody down and still be courting.
I mean, like I
That's
guess
not courting at that point. You just.
I feel like it's not courting. It might not be dating, but it ain't courting, in my opinion.
Yeah, because courting, like if you
I
like
kinda agree with that.
courting is
I
like
disagree.
you specifically at the.
It must be another stage.
It's plain.
It's courting, fucking, and then dating.
Yeah, it gotta be. I think fucking is in its own category or some shit. Like I don't know.
I disagree. I disagree just off the strength of because it's been times where you've personal experience. I'm not gonna say you, even though I
I'm about to say you about to throw niggas.
No, I'm not. No, that's the Patreon. Y'all gotta pay for that.
Dry snitching.
No, you gotta pay for the drop. No, I ain't drop snitching.
Oh,
If it's a Patreon, I'm dropping names.
Oh, look
Yeah,
over
if
here.
Oh shit.
You just-
No. No, my eyes are just moving. I'm sorry. I don't know.
I feel like as we're adults. If you consensually want to cross that line, you want to cross that line.
Yeah.
I mean, I can still take you out and we still want to get to know each other. But if you have a itch you want to scratch and you're talking to this person,
I mean,
So
I
you
I
call
get that.
everybody who you had sex with, you call that courting them?
no, not everybody, but I'm saying, but I'm not taking them out neither. So you got people on your phone as entertainment. That's what I'm just
You got people in your
Free
phone.
food.
That's
She
the
got the
name.
free food in there.
Entertainment.
No, I'm talking about
Entertainment Shay.
I
That's
feel
how you put them in it.
No, I feel like girls have guys in there.
Girls have guys in there like that?
like entertainment. Like, oh, he just take me out. He's free
Everybody, I'm pretty sure males do too, though.
I don't.
No.
Man, this niggas out here. Y'all ain't hear the story I told on our show about the nigga who been asking this girl for $50 and he ain't even with her. He just
Wait,
want
is she-
her to
is she-
motherfucking.
He getting the 50.
I don't know. I don't know.
Her name
I
is
hope
just her
not.
name with no emojis in there. That's
No,
what that
her-
is.
her-
in this
no,
song.
her-
That's what that is.
But she got a she served a certain purpose.
He like, I need a quick 50.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how that should be. She served a certain purpose.
Hey, dude,
Niggas
text
got
50
it
for
too.
me. I need $50. Like, He ain't got to look for a name.
He terrible. He terrible.
Like no, but ain't nobody taking me to lunch unless at that point at odds are if a woman is taking me to lunch, we are past court and we're dating at that point.
Wait.
So if a woman take you out, y'all dating?
I'm saying for my life in my lifespan,
dating.
I've never had a
That
woman
shit
like,
really
hey, I want to take like off us
In the
first
courting
meeting.
phase, you ain't never had a woman just be like, all right, I got you this time.
Because I feel like for me, it's usually me doing all the majority of work, me doubling down on my interest, showing I'm trying to be involved with said person. Now, if a woman came up to me and probably was like, oh, I want to take you out to lunch. Like, okay, that'd be like, all right, maybe she started if we've already been courting or dating. So now she's taking me. I feel like she might be wanting to take me.
So somebody is interested in you and they say, hey, I would like to take you out and pay for it. Like,
Did you just say your panties gonna get wet? Did you just say that?
Yeah, it was a joke.
You see, that's why that energy will be around you. I told you. See, this shit is talking
about. My panties getting wet. Besides that statement over.
You can't explain that. I'm sorry.
What's that?
You can't explain it.
Yes, you can.
No, the fuck you can't.
Like, yeah, you want to grab your ankles or your hamstrings? Like
You just said it. God damn it, you said it twice.
that's Charlie's line. And that's
who the hell is Charlie? Where you at? Come explain this shit.
No,
do not let that in the chat at all.
Oh, damn.
Back in that chat.
My bad. No shit.
I think he in practice anyway. So you get
We gonna watch this later because there'll be some comments. Like, hell yeah. You want to grab your ankles or you grab your hamstrings? Like, Jesus.
That's 3.
Put a counter up.
So Jess, do you feel that you court often, I should say, since you're not, you've openly said you're not in a relationship, right? Unless that change.
She said she ain't drop her hoes.
Right, she said, you ain't hear her. She said, if she ain't dropping none of her hoes. If she ain't the girlfriend, she still got her hoes.
So are you? So do you consider your friends that you court them, or are you dating them? Neither.
I'm dating one of them.
Okay.
The rest are
when you feel like calling.
Which one is free food? Which one is sugar daddy?
Which one do you?
Which one is I need a loan? I ain't got to pay back.
Somebody named in their roles.
Everybody has their name.
Who's Valentine's? Who's Sweetest Day? Who's getting a Christmas gift?
Which one's moon
I spend the
eggplant?
most time with one guy. I spend the most time with him.
Out of 7.
I spend the most time with him.
So
everybody else is usually like conversation.
I was about to say that
go out
sounds
to
like
eat with them maybe once in a while, but it's one guy.
They pick up the tab, right?
Of course.
Yeah, see, free food.
You kind of walked right into that. You walked right into that.
I did. He still got his own identity.
Yes.
I don't just identify him.
Yes.
I hope.
I hope not. I hope you like, hey, free food, when he walk in like.
Who does that?
Free food if you're watching this, but we
I
paying
make
for it.
everybody feel good.
Man, imagine walking in and she said, hey,
I want to feel good,
bro.
Shit, he probably feel the same though. He probably like, shit, this just my chick. We go
This
kick
my
it.
kicking
We
it,
eat.
buddy.
We,
Yeah, we have
shit,
an
when we got time.
It's an understanding,
it be
right?
Like that.
It's an understanding.
It be like that.
All I need
ain't
from
malicious.
you is understanding.
How can we come here?
I don't
It's not malicious.
I don't think he understands that he's free food. I think he just I think he's
is it
simping and he's not getting nowhere.
Yeah, that's not stamping.
But I mean, okay, now we had this whole conversation about what's him because technically what that's being described. Now,
You said was what?
We had a whole conversation like maybe months ago about simping because again, I'm still confused on that.
Okay.
What is like? If he trying to pursue you? Is he does he think you attractive? Is he trying to knock you down?
He thinks I'm attractive. I think he's attractive, but we friends.
I mean, this
We
might
cool.
be this might be personal. You don't have to answer this, but I'm gonna ask. Have y'all had sex?
No.
How long have you known? We gonna take one in particular. How long have you known that one? Just the who you went out most recently that you're not dating.
That I'm not dating.
That she is dating.
No. She said she's dating one, and then this other.
Then she got friends.
She got a hierarchy.
Shut the fuck
So are you
up.
waiting for? Are you
That's
not
how you
waiting
talk.
for the nigga to drop? But are you just like, all right, I'm gonna keep them around until this nigga realize this nigga ain't shit? Like, what is it? How did that go?
Yeah, I'm not dropping everybody for one person if it's not set in stone that we together. If you haven't said I'm your woman, I haven't said that you my man. I'm not dropping.
Which is fine. Okay, that's still not going to answer my question. I got that when you said it the first time.
Okay.
So the guy.
That was my question.
So the
Like
guy
6 months.
prior. So 6 months.
Like
so
6
6 months.
months.
And this
Yeah.
guy. This not. So just to establish, this is not the guy you're dating, correct?
This not the guy I'm dating.
So for 6 months. Now is this? Do you find this guy attractive?
Yeah.
He finds you attractive.
Mhm.
And y'all just go on dates periodically.
Mhm.
He
We
pays.
text.
Mhm.
He pays.
takes, good morning, beautiful.
Don't act like
What's the most expensive place y'all been to?
It ain't been nothing.
She said
that-
she
it-
paid
it-
for him before. I just wanted to
paid for him
highlight that.
before.
But y'all be trying to come
I
for,
didn't
don't
pay
come for
him
her.
No.
She have paid before, okay?
Okay, I feel that. I feel that.
Because I feel like he getting to
She's
something.
probably trying to be
And
like.
I want to highlight that.
I didn't even do that.
Hold up.
I didn't even do nothing. I didn't even
Her
do
paying
nothing.
for that nigga was her paying for that nigga
What-
was like, oh, thanks, friend.
Just like him.
Did you pay for your or did you pay for yourself?
See, look,
No,
you see
I
what I'm
paid for
saying?
us.
I knew he was getting to something. This is what I hold on. Wait, let me just say this. So my thing is, so I feel like y'all trying to get it to where it's like, oh, we just got these niggas unknowingly in these roles. When you got to look at it like this, her and this dude has an understanding. So
Right.
just as
He got
much
his
as she's
females
paying,
too.
just as much as she's paying for his meal, if it is just a thank you friend, he's doing the same thing. They're not
Right.
intimate.
Not intimate.
You feel me? Like he know what's up, huh?
He wanted.
You say is it 50-50? What you mean?
Is it equal?
It's 50. I'm saying,
It's equal.
Yeah, it's equal. Yeah, like they
you
both have an
understand it.
understanding.
That's what we was getting
I
to.
don't
Right?
have- I don't have no
But
simp dudes.
I guess
'cause I don't like
everything,
that
if you think
energy.
about it, because
Talk your shit.
no, I'm just saying.
Man, get on the mic, bro. I don't even know why you walked away.
I didn't want to talk about relationships.
You knew
I don't want to
you knew he set this shit up on purpose. You knew where we was going today.
I think Mage would have probably had some. You would have had some good input on some coordinates.
Yeah, because I mean, you are.
I thought y'all wasn't.
You said what?
Y'all got a lot of shit walked out.
I wouldn't because this is our first time. What are we supposed to do? You gotta make them comfortable.
I know they gotta do that.
No, they real. They real. They real.
Right.
say they
We
real.
gotta know ourselves.
They said.
Right.
They said if you a weak bitch, they'll bring your feelings with you, nigga.
But you know, no, I gotta tell you, me, dude, I'm gonna test the waters, no bad blood here. So I always gotta test the waters. But even then, it's still, no, this levels to these conversations. That's again, I was
So how
asking
would y'all
questions.
define a simp? Have y'all ever been one?
I don't know. That's why I'm
I
asking
have.
when I ask questions.
I
got married.
I think I've sent for a girl one time.
So we just gonna avoid
Yeah,
that one.
I got-
Of all these,
Hold on. He's telling the story.
Wait a minute.
I
I
was
wanna
on
hear
the
it.
show for her to say to make sure we heard her say she paid.
Yeah,
But
because I know where you was getting to. I had to say that.
But we
I
don't-
felt
but
it.
we
I got
don't know what
intuition.
he
I
said.
know
Let
these
hey,
things.
let Cindy finish.
Fuck out of here. Say, no,
Mic off.
No, I thought no. It was
Go
this
ahead,
one
nigga. I
girl.
was still a mic, nigga. You think I care?
This,
Who might?
I'll be over there with you.
No, the
we,
fuck you ain't.
shit. We'll be
Go ahead, Cindy.
I was dating this one girl. I thought we was cool. I thought we was like, going back and forth and shit. Cause she was doing what she was doing, paying for my meal too, right?
Mhm.
So I thought it was cool and everything like that, huh?
She likes you.
Oh no, it wasn't that bitch. Hell no, I don't know what this nigga talking about.
I finna say she
But
sound like
that's why I thought we was exclusive. So I just started, try to take her more out every week, like twice a week or something like that. And then she was messing with another dude at the same time. I'm like, all right, damn, fuck it, cool. Blew that off, now she's a single mother out here in the streets. So,
Oh my
it's cool.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like you couldn't wait to let that
Shout out to her,
motherfucker go. Let me ask you something.
So, okay, why is that
So
a
like
problem?
in this, so let me ask this a question.
But
So-
no, go ahead, ask the question.
So like, all right, in the time frame that y'all was kicking it, right?
cut my mic off.
So, so in the time frame that y'all was kicking it or whatever, so like y'all ain't never like, was it a thing where there was like kind of miscommunication about what y'all was doing? Like, have y'all ever had a conversation?
If
like,
anything, I'm an excellent communicator, so everything I say I can convey. I don't have no
Flex.
talk about none of my feelings. or anything
Right,
like that.
right,
So
okay.
I asked that a couple times. Skirted off to the side. I'm like, all right, was
she
like, when
scurried off,
ready-
so she never really answered, or
no,
like,
she beat around the
Scurried off like
bush.
she's a-
okay,
So
Yeah.
she beat around the bush. So I was
You
just
talking
saying,
about
like,
Mike Echo?
when she ready to
Good.
talk about it, I let her.
okay.
And then just
I like the word
eventually,
scurry. It sounds like she's a
found out
rat.
she talked to another nigga,
Skip to
and that
my
was it.
Lou. I can't hear.
Tell Duty to turn you up.
y'all
might
turn you down.
y'all might get together. So
Ooh.
go ahead.
You said our what?
Y'all
mic
might
is together.
Your mic is
he mute him.
Oh shit!
it's on the same channel.
God, come on. Teamwork make the dream work, nigga. Come on.
Okay, Facebook user.
Go ahead, City. My bad.
Oh no, I just
She-
I was just
So
saying
no,
like,
you
so
was saying
like,
she was
yo,
scurrying off
then,
and all that.
yeah, she turned it off and all that, and then find out she's dating another nigga. I'm like, all right, damn, you can at least.
So you
you
cut
coulda
all your
told me.
hoes off,
Yes.
basically. Okay.
Yes.
Oh man.
You
So that's why you
I
feel
was-
like.
I was
Is that why you
flourishing.
feel? Is
I
that
was
why you feel like
flourishing
you?
at the time too? And you know what I'm saying?
Look,
I'm
just
like,
like
damn,
number
you know what I'm saying?
one rule, the number don't cut them off until she say I'm your bitch. Don't do that shit.
But we trying to be good
It's
niggas.
yours.
Yeah,
It's
you
yours.
know,
So,
that's why
we tryna be good niggas, though.
I feel it, though.
Hey,
I understand
and
that.
she was wrong. If you had that conversation, like,
Right, and she
you
went
know,
in,
if we're
yeah.
dating, you know, if
Oh
we
no,
try
I'm
to
good.
get
I'm
understanding,
set
she
now.
was wrong.
Like I said, you know,
She
no
was wrong.
kids,
Shut the fuck
traveling
up.
like
He
crazy.
said she a single mother.
You know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck
No
up.
Flex.
kids, traveling like crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm living life
Plug
right
your
now.
shit
You know what
in.
I'm saying?
Where they can find you at? Plug that Instagram in.
For who Instagram?
Shit.
Passport stamps.
That's okay, I guess.
Yeah, but yeah, no, she was on some other shit.
Yeah, she was on some
But see, that's the
other
one
shit.
thing too, though. What I've learned being a woman is that you kind of gotta look at them signs, though. You know, like you gotta pay attention to that type of shit. Like if y'all talking and she like kind of like going around and not really giving you that answer at that point, you know, where you start feeling like, damn, man, I don't even really know. Should I not? Is she not? At that point, if you ain't for sure, then you gotta, you know,
At that
guard
point,
your,
I
you
was
gotta
already
guard your
falling back.
grill, you know.
Yeah, but at that point, I was already falling back. That's like when I found out, I'm like, all right, cool, it's
Yeah.
whatever. Instead of
Yeah.
niggas like, oh, fuck that bitch. I'm like, you know, how niggas are like serial tweet or serial be on Facebook.
I don't
You just
know,
start
some
getting
real
posting,
shit. That
posting.
sounded like that was a fuck that bitch. And you like, now she's a single mother.
I
It
just said the
sounded
fact,
like
like
one
she
of
a
them
single
fuck that
mother
bitch.
now, you know, but I, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I was just cool with it. I'm like, all right, cool.
No, you get it though. You get that one.
You wouldn't have
You
been
deserve that one.
like damn near like you wanted like you wouldn't have been a single mother with me though.
No,
Like-
go live your life. You know? That's way I say it.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that shit was. Yeah, shit be
That was
crazy
wild.
though. Yeah, I don't
Can't
know.
relate.
Look, honesty is the best policy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
for
how I
sure.
feel. Like
I had to learn that.
So I don't think you were sent for that. I would.
I don't think.
I think
would
so.
say that was
I don't think I was an extreme simp, but I think I was like on a path.
No,
I disagree. I disagree. You was being
I feel
real.
like you were just dating, and then
Yeah.
you're like, all right, well, I'm trying
Being a
to
real
take her
nigga.
serious, so I don't need to focus on you. I don't.
right. That's not.
Not simping would be if you was still like kind of be like
I
still
can't
there.
do that. Listen,
Yeah.
I don't know how them niggas do it. Honestly, I don't.
I mean, I'm okay with like if I'm dating a chick and we both know we date other people, or we courting other people while we're dating, however you want to call it. If it's communicated, I don't think that's a problem for me anyway. But once we say we exclusive,
But no, these Bella, I'm talking about like niggas that be out here just spending the bag, like whole checks be gone. Be like, oh, you know what? I just got this thing on. Don't worry, baby,
that's
I got
tricky.
you. And then you know
I
what I'm
feel
saying?
like
Get the chick and go pick up the nigga.
But
Totally
you know,
different.
you know what else that is though? A lot of men do that because it's some sense of feeling needed. They kind of like have that title to where it's like, okay, I got this
I
chick
get what
and
you're
that
saying.
chick and that chick, and she gonna come to me and fuck with me because she know I can do this, I can do that. It's kind of like a fucked up type of ego thing. Some men just want you to need them. You feel me? Like they need you to need them to validate them. You feel me?
I see
So
it at work
like,
all the time. That's why there's so many sugar daddies at the post office.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Them niggas
it be
working.
like that, and they
be
don't give a
looking.
fuck. They don't give a fuck
care
what you
about
doing.
saying.
You feel me? They don't care about none of that
what
shit. As long as you come into them for something to make them feel like, you know, that
you're
nigga.
doing. Yeah.
You feel me? They do that shit.
this is a question we had before, and you kind of brought it up when you said niggas feel like you wanted to be needed or stuff like that. But we used to, we would ask, would you rather be needed or would you rather be wanted?
I'd rather be wanted.
Yeah, I'd rather be wanted.
I don't want nobody to need me.
I don't want no codependent shit.
That's just
going
for
on.
them?
So what? I mean, like,
To be wanted.
I've never heard your answer, Cindy.
For what? For
What?
that? Oh, I thought that was just for them.
No, it's
No, for a dude, I
I
want to
answered
be
that
wanted.
before.
Like I don't want to be needed
Huh?
because that means they just need you for certain things. That's it. Like oh, I only need you for money, or I only need you for this. Or I need you for transportation. They don't
Okay.
want that shit.
But your
Now-
want, but now the issue with that, like, we had this because we got stuck on this one. I remember
Yeah.
this conversation because we got stuck because your wants change.
So these your needs.
Yeah, but you like just equivalent, like you need to breathe, you need somebody, like you need this, but like your wants are more fickle than your needs.
If you broke up with your husband, he said, "Baby, I need you back. I need you in my life. I need you because I need you. I just need you." But or would he say, would you rather hear, "Baby, I want you back. Baby, I need you back." The intensity behind that is, "Baby, I
To
need
me, it
you back."
depends on in what way he talking about. To me, I feel like if a guy telling me he need me to live, that's a turn off for me.
Yeah, me
Because
too.
I feel like you need to want to live on you just because you feel me? I don't want
Yeah.
no guy to feel like without me he can't survive, he can't
Right.
live type of shit. I don't
Right.
want that type of need. But if you saying I need you, baby, because you bring me happiness, you help me elevate, we got this shit
But-
going on, type of shit like that, then yeah, that's fine.
But
That's
isn't
cool.
that the same thing as what you just said?
No, it's not. Not needing to live. Like
I need
mean,
you
like,
because you make me happy. So if I'm sad, I'm depressed, and I'm willing to kill myself.
Okay, yeah, you're right. You know what? You're right. But I'm not. But
No,
so,
I mean, I'm asking.
I need you because you make me happy. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. That's kind of like because I would want a man to know how to keep himself happy without me as well. I understand that.
So at that point,
but
it's a want. What you're saying, what you will want him to do is he will want you, not need you, because he needs to be able to handle.
I said that I would want a man to want me. You feel me? But I mean,
you said need first, but okay.
No, I didn't. I didn't never say that. When he said, "Do we want a man to want us or
want.
need us?" I said,
"Want."
"Want."
The second time when you said,
I said, "No." He asked me, so like, you wouldn't want a man to need
happy,
you,
right?
As far as baby, I need you. If he begging you to be with him and shit, and I said that it depends, because I said I don't want a man to feel like if I'm about to walk away, he about to knock himself off. Hell no, I don't want that. Cause I feel like that's not no good for me or you type of shit. I want a man to be able to, if I'm gone, he's still gonna be able to do what the fuck he need to do and be here and shit. But if he's saying like, he just telling me like I'm adding value to his life, basically. You feel me? Like I can understand that. I can be like,
Right.
okay, like type of shit like that. But that's why I said it depends on how you needing somebody. It depends. From my perspective, my opinion.
So I say I need you because my business will not prosper without you. Like I need you.
No, because now I'm a what you call that? You needing me for something. Like, nigga, get that shit on your
Just
own.
being used type thing.
Yeah, you using me now. Now it ain't even nothing about no emotional I love you shit. It's because you need me to help your business, nigga. No.
It's just like free food in the phone.
Yeah, just like that type of shit.
I need you around because you buy me food.
Yeah, that type of shit. I mean, I feel like I ain't agree to that shit.
Right.
I guess I can.
Mine's is
understand that.
almost
Yeah,
it's always wants.
Yeah.
I want you around. I want you to want me around.
Around.
Yeah,
I want you around.
I don't the need.
I mean, maybe because
I that is so intense for me. And then I have like with me working in mental health, it rubs me the wrong way because I always talk about having interconnected relationships. Like should y'all relationship not prosper, you will still be all right, and that person will still be all right.
Yeah.
But people want to be so codependent on each other. It's just.
That's what you don't want.
You don't want that codependency.
Relationship,
it's toxic,
right?
And once that person fall down, you going down with them. So that's why I don't like that need word. Okay.
Oh yeah.
What
ahead.
you think?
No,
you want to be
What you
wanted or
think?
needed?
No, I feel like it's be a mixture of both. Like if I don't want you, if I don't like, how to explain it? Like I don't need. I'm very independent. Like I don't need you to cook. But if you're around, like it's more of a want. But I do kind of want that need in the aspect because you supply. Because if you're not useful, you're useless. So if you're around now, at that point, you're a liability. At that point, you're dragging along. You're not helping, adding benefits in my life. I'm just dragging you along and doing what I'm doing. So I need you around I need you in some aspects. And I'm gonna want you in others. It's a mixture. Like I feel like it should be a both type thing. Like when you said, that's what I understood. Because when you first said, I need you to be happy, yada, yada, that's when you had inserted need. That's what I'm like, did she mean, you didn't, in my mind, I thought you might, maybe she meant want. And you clarified it. You meant want. Because that's what you want. You want something. I want you to be around because I want to be happy with you. When you want to come over, I want you to be around if you want to be around. Because I want you around. I don't need you around because I'm straight. But I would love to have your company. That's a want. That's why I feel like dealing with, but at the same time, I don't need you. Then what are you here for? Just because I want you.
But you also saying you want somebody to feel like they need you.
Exactly. It's supposed to be.
In what way? The same way that you would need them?
It can vary because just like it just general, like I'm supposed to need you for just general top, just not to be the sexist role, but generally you need me for protection. You need me for to provide. I need you for the what's the word? I can't think of the word right now, but like women add stuff to your life, men add stuff to your life. Like I need my friends for certain things. Like if I needed to move a basketball hoop out the backyard or some shit, or like I need to build one, and he can come help me do that. Do I need his help? Yeah.
Because you don't know how to build that motherfucker. I get what you're saying.
It's a mixture of things. Like it's supposed to be.
That's why I say it depends.
I can get from your perspective.
Like
yeah,
I'm gonna need you 50%. I'm gonna want you 50% because at the same time, either of them can change. Like, all right, yeah, I need you to cook because I'm not a good cook.
So okay, yeah, I get it. Because when you're in a relationship, okay, so yeah, I need you to be able to do this, and I can do that. Yeah, I need you to be able to meet me halfway. Because at some point, doing this and doing that. So okay, I get that.
Yeah, because at some point you gotta be useful. Because if you're not useful, you're useless, and now you're making me do more work.
So I want you around.
So if I'm cooking, because again, just like
I think of what
you're wanting me.
You want to be wanted or needed?
I say mine was want.
Oh.
Because like I said, I don't want to be a free food in the phone.
You are traumatized. God damn.
No, I was never free food. I'm not saying. I
don't know, nigga. You might have said
if I ever call somebody's phone and I pop up as free food, I'm positive.
No, I'm traumatized too, though, on that codependent shit.
I'm traumatized on codependency too. So I'm good.
But I feel like codependency is needed. Just like no different.
No, hell no.
It's needed to some extent.
Nah, I mean.
Imagine if you're old and you can't take care of yourself.
Because like that's the long game.
Okay,
right?
but that's different though. Like I mean, so I would say codependence as far as that's like the main leading thing in your relationship. That's driving your relationship is because y'all need each other. Not so much like y'all ain't fucking happy. Shit, you like shit. I want to fucking lead this bitch. There's a lot of men that be like, I'm only here because she giving me somewhere to stay. You feel me? Shit like that. Like
he is a homeless sexual.
Yeah, like they be on that type of shit. Women too, though. Women be like, I'm just here with the nigga because he let me sleep here. You feel me? Like that's what I mean.
Or
that's what I'm talking about. Type
kids.
Of shit.
We trying to make it work for the kids.
Kids, like that type of shit. Because if you leave, I ain't gonna be able to do this. I ain't have no babysitter. I ain't gonna, or type of shit like that.
But what's the difference? But what's in that topic? What's different when you co-parent? Outside of like y'all still are y'all codependent on each other,
right? Y'all working together, yeah.
So that's the same thing that you.
But at that point, when you co-parenting, that's the main part of that relationship. When you're not together, you're co-parenting. Like that's the main drive. That's what I mean. Like for me, I'm saying it as in I don't want codependency to be the main drive. Like
So what should be in the front seat then?
The front seat should be
just in your like the main drive behind the relationship. What should be the front thing?
Is that we both want to be here. We want to contribute to each other's happiness, and we gonna work together as a whole. We gonna work together to accomplish our goals as a whole, but also allow each other to be individuals. That's how I feel.
Ooh, maybe I am traumatized.
I'm just saying.
Shit. I just opened up a whole scar, nigga.
Oh, wow, Tim, what's wrong? What's wrong? What happened?
We were talking about my regrets earlier.
Y'all missed the whole thing when he said when he lobbed out his old relationship.
What happened in your relationship, Tim?
No, y'all had said, have y'all ever been a simp before? I said, yeah, nigga, I got married.
Yeah, y'all missed that.
Damn.
Y'all shut me up and told him to cut my mic.
Damn, Tim.
That's I feel like that. Marriage is beautiful.
No, marriage is beautiful. Yeah. No,
some people don't think so. It's definitely
marriage is beautiful. I mean, I definitely was not thinking that for a little bit.
Oh, I thought you when you said, I thought that was I was a hoe. I was about to say, Tim, what the fuck you talking about?
No, I've never been a hoe.
Divorce.
Never.
Never been a hoe.
Never, ever.
Never been a hoe.
You never had a hoe phase?
This nigga lying.
This is what
I'm talking about. The superpower industry. They just fell for this shit.
I've never been a hoe.
When
ever been a hoe?
Look,
Prove when I've been a hoe.
Look at it this way. You think Tim is very he can light up a room, correct?
Because I'm light skinned, nigga. Fuck you, nigga.
It's a statement. He has the type of magnetism that draws people in, right? You don't never think that nigga ain't never use that to his advantage.
He probably use it all the time, but it ain't gotta be finna be a hoe that.
Thank you.
Hey.
You got too much faith
He
in
asking
Tim,
you to
baby.
expose
You got
him.
too
Put
much
his
faith
hoes
in
out there.
Tim.
That's what I'm
Put them
saying.
on the whiteboard.
I don't believe that.
Oh, that's the
Like
Patreon.
that.
We go to the Patreon.
Listen, I ain't got shit to hide. You can pull them all out. You can pull them all out on the free. I have nothing to hide.
Nah, I don't do shit for free. We pay for this. We pay for names.
I give you that. But I ain't got nothing to hide. I've never been a hoe.
Wow.
So let me ask y'all something. What y'all think about? I've heard.
What the fuck is that? That's not being a hoe.
It was several. Stop it.
Anyway, what was the question?
Exactly.
So what y'all think about? I've heard somebody say that everybody gets used for something. Like
I believe that.
Whether it's
I get used
good
for my
or
body
bad. Shut up.
In some forms, yes, everybody. If you're not, because again, to go back to that, which I hate that saying. If you're not useful, you're useless. But
You hate that saying?
I hate that saying. Huh? Yeah, I mean that's the other side because but I do hate that saying because it's like you never really want to use somebody, but in the real because people put some negative. Attach it to a negative,
but it's another side to it though.
But
it's a positive side to that too.
But just saying like, hey, he's using you.
Would you
attach it with a negative?
Now, knowing the person's situation, would you allow them to use you out of empathy?
Nah, we already know I'm not.
Nah, I'd have been
It
gutted a
depends
couple times.
what you talking about.
I ain't got no sympathy. Fuck you.
It all depends.
It depends what you talking about.
I'd have been gutted a
I
couple
have no-
times.
I
I ain't
got
even
no-
gonna cap to you.
Right,
Right, it depends.
It depends on how you got in it. Depending on the topic, depending on the scenario, it depends on how you got there.
If you
If you-
homeless and you on the street, I'm giving you $1. But if you
it's
somebody
your-
trying to
if
use
it's
you, it's a
your
wrap.
fault- If it's your fault, if it's like completely your fault, like
It ain't their fault. They just went through it, and you know,
I mean,
you empathetic.
I can apply some. If it's shit just was they were trying and shit was failing. I got you. I got my heart.
So
I
how
can
do you
what I
know
can.
if somebody's trying to use you for malicious intent versus them just needing a little help?
When
at
your
that
friends
point?
tell
If
you,
it's your friend, if it's your friends, you kind of know. Like it's like let's say y'all going through something, then you see like, or she was working, and then knock on wood, it don't happen. But like she lost her job, and then you see she's trying to get jobs, and now she's behind on rent. Now they put her out, and it's like, oh, she actually I got somewhere to stay. Like in that scenario, like yeah, like I got you. Now if it's just
But
like
you ain't gonna pay her rent.
Like she like, oh, I ain't going to work. Why you ain't going to work? I don't feel like it. Next thing you know, she on this trip doing this. Like you ain't been to work in 3 weeks.
How the fuck she getting tripped?
She got
That's
good
the first
savings.
question. Right, so she good at something. She how the fuck
Right,
she
she
taking
good at
trips? She ain't been to work.
She good at
God damn.
That nigga her phone name entertainment.
She got flew
See,
out.
she got him for something. Look, never let go of your hoe. That is what you said. Hey, Liz, you never know.
But again,
I need her.
and also, but you get what I'm saying. Like,
Damn,
where
I
you
miss too
see-
many
if you
hoes.
see the story- if you see how it got to said point,
Yeah.
and you like, all right, you can make that determination. Like, if you your random friend that popped up, like, all right, you all used to be cool, all that. Like, for the last few years, y'all was cool. Then randomly, 2020 till now, you ain't really heard from them. It'd be like random texts. Now all of a sudden, like, oh man, can I stay with you? Da, da, da.
So let me ask you something. I'm gonna go back to this need shit. A question just popped up in my head and I was looking at you. So
Wow.
so say this. I'm gonna ask you this too.
I need to say this.
So as men, right? I'm gonna ask you this too, worldwide. Why you over there? So listen. So if your woman, say if you was with a woman, right, and she was the type of woman that was very independent, like, and say for one instance, it's some fucking nails that need to get put into the wall, and she don't come and ask you to do it. You just see her doing it. Then next time the fucking toilet clogged up, she don't ask you to come do it. She just do it. Then her car break down, and she under that bitch putting in a starter or some shit like that, like, or she taking the trash out, like y'all niggas was talking about before. She taking the trash out. And it's like she kind of really don't really need too much assistance from you. Like, you know, like, would that make you feel a type of way?
I'm gonna ask you
It's-
for a birth certificate to see if
You used to be a
I was gonna say it straight up. Listen, man, like, I didn't have
Or
some
if she
female.
knocking niggas out, she'll
No,
need you to do
listen,
that.
it's one or
either.
two. I was
Like,
like, hey, bro, listen. Let me know right now if you slanging. That's
Shut
all.
up.
But like,
but if she right though, she legit.
no,
you
but
feel
she
me?
was doing, yeah, she was doing all that. I wouldn't feel the type of way. Actually, I would be like, oh shit, cool. I don't need to do this. But I still do this shit though. I offer to do it because there's been plenty of girls that ask me like there's been girls I've been on the phone with where you hear they fucking smoke alarm going off. And they don't hear that shit. They tone that shit out after like 2 days. But you hear that shit. And you be like, nigga, you replace the batteries. Like, nigga, you need batteries. But
it all depends on the woman. It all depends on the woman for me, because there's some women who take I know women who like they'll cut the grass. They be like, why are you doing that? Like, I don't mind doing it. I like doing it. It's some things they like to do. Like, I know women who will change it.
But I'm saying, like, if she really don't need you for too much, would that make you feel the type of way? Because I know you said you like a balance of feeling needed and wanted.
So what's the
like,
if she walk in and I'm cooking, and I'm
I ain't asking about her. I'm asking about you.
But it's that's the balance though. If we have a
worldwide hit the mic. Okay, what you guys at?
Man, y'all let so much shit walk. I can't believe y'all let that shit walk. Oh my.
Go ahead.
I don't even remember. I
Talk
don't
to
remember.
masculinity right there.
Talk your shit.
I don't even remember. I just remember I couldn't believe y'all let the said somebody said, oh, they know what it is. Like, what did they know? Well, I think you answered it. No. You said you pay for
Yeah,
she paid for mans. She cut me off before I could finish my question.
I know.
So I just let her go.
I know.
Oh yeah, my bad.
That's cool.
You be cutting niggas off all the time. Just giving you that same energy. Exchanging energy. No.
I feel like a healthy conversation, y'all go back and forth. We're not gonna see this at that point. We're debating. Would you have 5 minutes? She has her 5 minutes. Like, no, if we have
no, that's communication. That ain't debating. That's communication.
That's a bait.
Nah. When you talking, when somebody talking, you supposed to be listening. I had to learn that. When you communicating with somebody and they talking to you, you let them get their thoughts out, because in that way, then they can properly explain something to you, and then you could properly take it in and respond. So it's not like a debate thing; it's a communication thing.
Have you seen Malcolm and Marie? I think that's the name of the movie. With Zendaya and Denzel Washington's son.
No,
I don't think I seen.
I know what you're talking about, but I ain't seen it.
It's on Netflix. It's a great fucking movie, but it's very toxic. Like,
I think I know what you're talking about.
And it was so wild watching that shit. I was like, damn, I was in this type of fucking relationship. No, it was a good ass movie, bruh. It was a good ass movie.
You act like I said it wasn't. I'm just saying.
I didn't say. I didn't say you was.
So what's your thoughts? What was your thoughts on that? As far as what I just said, like if she
not cutting people off.
Nah.
People do everything.
And she really don't need you
that
much.
shit's
Like,
not lit to me. I would still help though. Like if I see her taking the trash out, I'm like,
so it wouldn't be no hit to your ego, because some men be like, shit.
No,
What you
why is that a
mean,
hit
bro?
to ego?
Because it is sometimes.
Change
Like,
that battery yourself, baby girl. You is wrong. Change that shit.
you is terrible.
I'm just saying.
All right, so essentially what she's saying is, would you take it upon yourself to fulfill that need for her?
If I seen her taking the trash out, I would just grab it from her. Yeah, but I wouldn't feel like
she in her example, she just was like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not about to be like, oh, she can't take out the trash. Like, hey, take that shit out too. What you mean?
So you washing the dishes too?
Yes,
right,
definitely.
No, she just told me, I ain't worried about what she doing.
Yeah, I did say that. So I asked him to say
if the roles, if we have our
so y'all don't believe in gender roles?
No, boy.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it's gender roles, but if we all have our jobs in the house, like, yeah, I'm taking the trash out, I'm doing this. So, but then you're not about to have me cooking dinner, taking the trash out, and you just sitting up like, what the fuck are you here for?
Yeah, like I live by myself, so I gotta do my own laundry, I gotta cook my own food, I gotta wash my own dishes. So like I'm already used to that. So like if I have a wife, like it's nothing for me to just throw laundry in the washer. Like it's not like I'm hand washing that shit. Like I just throw the shit in the washer, or I wash the dishes. Now cutting the grass and all that, okay, maybe that might be me or whatever, but it's not like Lucy. I'm not about to do everything and then
yeah, like again, I'm independent. I've been independent.
Like if that's the case,
on my own for X amount of
do it
years.
just
I cook, I clean, I do all that type of shit. I do my own maintenance work, all that type of shit.
So my question is,
What? How
I was looking at you again. I thought of another question.
how are you? I feel
She
like
just wanted to cut you off. Nigga.
I can't wait. I'm coming up to She Vibes and us to argue
I understand.
all for the
Nah, I'm saying because last time I was on the show, y'all was like really talking down though. Like y'all was
Wait,
like,
It was a lot of
wait,
show.
wait.
y'all was talking down on the women. Y'all was putting some
where's that?
y'all they
What
some
we talking
negative
That's what I'm
shit,
saying.
just
Wait,
making women sound like savages.
women are savages.
Y'all are savages. Y'all will break a nigga heart and then be like, it's your fault. Like,
See, this is where we at. This is
Wow.
what I'm saying.
Women are savages.
Remember Jeff was on the phone like these niggas was remember I was saying we here, we right here, we right there now.
So I mean, so
no, so
what was you talking
so like I was, y'all was basically explaining how,
Sorry, audience. I need to look at my opponent.
Call me my opponent.
So I just like y'all was basically saying like, how if a woman, don't know how to do something right, you feel me? Like, what the fuck?
wait,
Yeah,
what was
that was
that?
one. That's your
That was me for
yeah.
sure. But I was
We
lit.
got. He was lit.
You
Yeah,
mistook what I was saying though.
no, but okay, I'm gonna say this
But I'll let
from
you
the
get your-
conversation. I just felt like it was a lot of negative spins on women in general. It was like a more of women are this, women are that. Mainly because I think I said something like, "What type of bitches y'all be running into?" Some type of shit like that. So like,
Hold on, let me go first, please. Let me go first, please.
Cause when we was
He said, "Let
talking,
me go first."
when we was,
Please.
cause when we was talking, hold on, cause when we was talking, we had the sandwich example scenario, and he was like,
That was me.
if bitch making me a sandwich,
And it's
she
a
should
bad
know,
sandwich.
she should know something about she
No.
should know how to make it. I'm like, well, I would ask you
I will
first.
ask you how to
And
make
you
it.
was like, well, that's even if we get there. Like, what do you mean?
That wasn't
Like,
me.
so that's why I'm like, what type of bitches you? Your bitches don't be asking you, trying to know what the fuck you like, type shit like that. So
Okay,
like,
so let me let me get this.
yeah, yeah.
No, just because I just want to
Go ahead,
clarify
do
what I
your
was saying.
thing,
No, I
yeah.
just want to clarify because what I was saying was what I was basically trying to over exaggerate was the question was like, oh, would you let a woman do this? Would you let a woman do that? My thing was like, yes,
our needs.
I would let her do it unless she sucks. That's all I was trying to say. And that's like, but that's not about women. I mean, yes, in this space, it's about women. But if we were talking about like, would I let Lou coach football? Like, nah, he don't know about football. I wouldn't let him coach football. Like, that's all I'm trying to say. So yes, in that scenario, we're talking about women. But if we're talking about, would you let your friends, like, would they let me coach?
Hell no.
God damn, he ain't even say
Right.
shit.
I'm trying to get jiu-jitsu.
I knew where he was going.
I couldn't even get
That's
the
why
words
he said
out.
football with me. I knew he was
Exactly.
trying to
Like,
get
he wouldn't let me
jiu-jitsu
do no jujitsu shit, like, because he know I fucking suck. That's all I was trying to say. But in that scenario, we're talking about women. So yes, it might have came off if I was saying women suck, but I was just saying no. Like I wouldn't let my wife coach tell me about cover two if she don't know about fucking cover two. That's what I was trying to say. And I was drunk, so I probably it was a lot of tequila. Wasn't that your birthday episode?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
yeah. So we were like 6 shots up, so I probably just got
Oh,
the
yeah,
rambling
okay.
like, oh,
Blame it on the liquor, nigga.
I'm
Yeah,
just-
yeah. No, I
I'm
feel you
saying.
though. I got
But
you.
that's what I wasn't
can't
trying to
wait
say.
to come to She Vibes.
Why? Oh no, we gonna light your ass up, boy. You don't want to come to She Vibes? No, I just playing.
Their
No, I just playing.
their narrative is a little more
No, we be
directed.
cool, No, we be cool though. We be chilling.
No, I like
We
She
do
Vibe.
that
I like She Vibe. She Vibe was dope. Shout out to Lex for doing that episode with me.
We lit.
That
That nigga Lex is lit.
They got that nigga in the whole circle. They got
That nigga.
hey, I was
crazy.
concerned for my nigga. I'm like, oh
No,
god.
you was trying to say him until you was. You trying to say. Nah, I would know, but
Say-
I get it though. I was just trying to ask you shit. What you about to say? Cause you was tapping your leg and shit over here like you was.
Oh, no,
you was anxious.
No, nigga,
Oh, yeah, I just want to
Yeah.
clarify my point.
That nigga
before we
definitely
even
fidgets.
got into some other shit.
Oh yeah, no, you good.
This episode is running long, so
Oh,
go ahead,
shit.
get your point off.
Oh no, I got it. I was just saying I ain't mean to cut him off. just
I'm
wanted to say
sorry.
my
I ain't
shit.
mean to take y'all back a couple episodes and shit. My bad.
No.
We good.
This is our natural conversation,
Oh,
like
okay.
on the everyday.
All
Yeah.
right.
But this is why this is not structured because it's just our text messages. It's just be all over the place, and then we'll randomly go back to some shit. From
And this
4
how
days
niggas
ago.
get cut off. Because you in a group chat trying to get your shit off. Like, hey, I gotta.
So this
I
is
get
just,
my
so this
shit off for this.
so when if I cut you off, it's not intentional. It's not me trying to overtalk you or argue. It's just we be
He just have his thoughts out loud.
yeah. I gotta talk out loud because if I don't say it, then it's
You
Ah,
talk
fuck,
fast
yeah.
too. They
It's
say
gonna
don't
be
trust a
gone.
person that talk fast.
don't.
Yeah. Don't.
Honesty. That's what's that.
That's why I'm trustworthy because I don't talk that fast.
No, because I'm trying to get this shit done and over and out of here.
I don't know how to talk fast. I don't know how to do that
Man,
shit.
work with a lot of white people.
I talk slow. I need to talk
As a
slow.
rapper, you talk slow?
I mean, I can rap fast a little bit, maybe, but I'd rather not. Though.
So I think fast talking or slick talking maybe is more so the state, because somebody could talk or get what they got to say out quick.
Yeah, because I'm trying
But-
to get away from white people.
I think rapping is talking a little different from me though, because rapping I memorize that shit. Like if I'm writing something, I memorize, so I can no, I can go, I know where I'm going with this.
You should see my.
But when I'm
emails.
talking, I gotta slow down.
Yeah, I'm more of a slow pace because I gotta make sure I say it correctly.
I feel if I gotta slow down, like if I really feel like I gotta slow down and express my thought, I feel like it comes off like I'm talking down to a person, and I don't know how to adjust.
That's only because your ass look up when you be talking, you be like this and shit.
Or your tone.
No, like
How your tone.
no,
how your
having
tone
to talk to like my bosses and shit, and having to explain something I'm doing. It'd be like I feel like I'm irritated.
It seemed like you be the nigga that be like, this is what I'm saying. This is what this was today and yesterday.
So like
Shit,
that's
that
why.
might be me too.
See, and that's
my
so
own.
like my natural. If I'm comfortable, like we can just talk, we can just vibing it. If I got to slow down, I mean, if I really slow down, if I need to fully express a thought or try to make sure I don't lose you, because I'll lose somebody outside of them, because we're used to how we move. Outside of that, I'll lose you in a conversation real quick. Or you be like, well, what was that? Or what was you talking about? And
So y'all have y'all ever had any major conflicts in y'all friendship?
As far as
anything?
I don't even know this nigga. I don't know. This nigga.
that nigga the first person I throw under the bus.
I promise
All
you.
day, every day.
I wouldn't
I
say
would-
major
You
conflict,
could
but we
give me
definitely
half
had
a
like
chicken sandwich, and I promise you, I'll.
Like, have y'all ever had periods where y'all like, I ain't fucking with that nigga?
no.
No. Okay.
That's a bro over the hoes.
It's never been that. It's not. It's,
Like it be times like me and Duty go through. I ain't gonna say our patches, but it be times like when he got married. That's my best friend. That's my. I ain't seen a nigga. It was house parties every other weekend. Duty, pull up, bring your wife. I can't.
You was feeling the type of way?
Nah,
I was simping.
It's just
Like, y'all in agreement with that. Like, yeah, nigga.
like no, it's just that point in state because we're mature enough. We know that he's at the stage of life he was married, so we're not gonna see him as much. But he always knew there was an open invitation. Pull up, da da da. Hey, dude,
I got a key.
This.
I got a key. I can get in whenever.
Yeah. Like these things got keys in my house. Like whatever. Just let me know you're on the way.
That's it.
Like again, it's one of the things. Like it was just the stage of life. Like I always use the example. Our friends were young. Our parents were young once. How often do you see like your mom, your dad, whatever, with their best friend?
Right.
Like nah, like again, we gonna hit them different stages where we gonna grow apart. But we gonna have like, hey, it's my 60th. Y'all gonna pull up and we gonna never act like we didn't miss a beat.
Facts.
That type of shit. Like
Facts.
again, as much as me and this nigga how we talk, you would think we talk off there. Half the time we don't. It just be random tweets or text messages. Hey, look at this, look at that. Haha, he. That's be done until I
Like
see
we
this
really
nigga.
don't talk that much.
I see him every 2 Tuesdays. This is what me.
Now this is like our excuse to talk. Like we if we don't talk to each other like for a month, we know we're gonna see each other like every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Unless some random shit happen, like yo, you good? And then tell me, am I wrong? And then that's how our conversation starts.
I feel
That's me shy.
Right now.
That's a,
We get it.
We get it. We just
That's how that shit be.
You just remind me of your flight to Trinidad. That's why I did
No, nigga, I'm at 13A, nigga. I'm at 13A.
we appreciate y'all staying on. She Vibes, please give out y'all social medias and where they can find y'all, how they can see y'all. Please give them the details.
Oh yeah, that's She Vibes Podcast, IG and Facebook, Twitter, She Vibes 216.
Yeah.
And yeah, shit. YouTube, She Vibes Podcast, She Vibes everything with a Z. With a Z. We got fancy on them and shit.
And I'm pulling up on one of them episodes.
Oh yeah, for
we
sure.
here Wednesday night.
Y'all in the
7
building.
PM, 8 PM. We going to a
EST.
new time though.
Maybe
next month.
yeah, it's possible we could be doing that.
I think it started at like 8:30 next month, maybe. But from now, 7 PM to 8 PM Wednesday nights.
Yep. Tune in. Talk about
Y'all
shit.
got a guest tomorrow?
We do. We talking about childhood trauma tomorrow. Shit about to get real in the building. So
Childhood trauma is definitely tough.
It is. So yeah, we gonna have a nice little episode tomorrow.
All my niggas stole my hoodies.
Right, man. Listen, shit be real. You don't even never know that shit be still lingering with you. Like that was my nigga. He took my hoodie. Nigga, I love that.
I
hoodie.
really miss my hoodie.
Yeah.
Even
But
though
my
now
nigga
it's
took
supporting
it
two
away.
people, right?
All I'm saying is, nigga, let it go.
I hope it keep the family warm this day. Nah, we appreciate y'all tuning in to TimbukTuesday.
Your childhood Thomas when you got stuck down that hill. Nigga.
That shit was terrible.
They couldn't find out the niggas didn't go to church.
Yeah, I'm gonna get y'all my childhood trauma before we leave, right? So we was young and we was playing in our backyard creek. And
That sound bad.
we was sledding down it.
No, we just had this big creek in one of our cousins' backyard. This bitch was huge.
Okay.
So I was watching them sled down and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. So I slid down and I couldn't get back up. So these niggas tried to help me up for like a good 5 minutes. And then they was like, hey, we gotta go. Our grandma called us.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. They did that to you?
Yes.
They left me. So I'm thinking like, damn, like they gotta leave. That's their grandma calling them, right?
Is they gonna tell grandma what they gonna do? Shit.
I thinking they leaving. So I
Oh,
go
that's
like another
dramatic
2
as fuck.
hours trying to get out there.
Oh, 2 hours, Tim. I'm so sorry for that.
Man, the level of innocence you get is
So
ridiculous.
so I finally get out. I remember getting out that bitch and just going home and laying down.
They
Like,
never came back for you, bro. They ain't bring nobody.
No, them niggas
So-
in the house.
so years
Tim,
later,
come on the show tomorrow, man. We
I
gonna...
can't. I gotta do talking
Oh,
about
damn,
boss.
all right.
Right. So I get out the I finally get out. I'm just happy I'm alive, nigga. So
Damn.
years later, matter of fact, we was at PHQ.
Mhm.
And this nigga Daryl was like, hey man, I gotta tell you something, bro. I'm like, what's up? I'm thinking like this nigga fucked my wife. And,
Damn, you went straight to that, Tim. That is dramatic. That's dramatic as fuck.
so
Damn.
so he's like,
we over exaggerated.
yeah, we over that, right?
We jumped.
So I'm like, what's up, bro? He's like, man, you remember when you got stuck down the hill? I was like, yeah. He's like, you know when we said our grandma called us
No.
and we said we had to leave? He
Oh,
was like, I
fuck
was
them
like,
niggas.
yeah. He was like, man, we was looking at you out the window.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
That's out of line.
That's fucked up, bro. You should have punched him in his shit right then and there. Fuck that shit. Damn, that is crazy.
That's
So
Man, we were some terrible.
Hey, them still ain't your niggas, isn't it?
yeah, they still my niggas.
Oh hell no, Tim.
It's family.
That's family.
It's family.
Oh
so
damn, that's even
there's
worse.
nothing I can really do. I mean, I wasn't even salty. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was funny.
I mean,
it was.
It's over a
it was-
decade after
right.
that point, so
The
it's-
statutes of limitations
No,
is
that's
over. like.
fucked up. I'm mad for you, nigga. Y'all niggas was watching me, nigga.
Yeah, right. You
I-
be struggling
like,
for 2
What
hours.
I'ma
happened
tell you,
if I would have never got
It was
it?
so bad. Like it was so traumatic. Like I remember I had on LA gears. Like I remember the shoes I had on. Like had on some shoes. I had on some sweatpants.
See, I'm worried. I'm really empathic, and I just like feel your energy of how you felt. Like it's just fucked up. Like, you so scared.
All right, that,
level of innocence.
Oh my
scared.
God.
all right, that might be level of innocence. I give you that
This
one.
level
Look,
of innocence is ridiculous.
like
Out of here. They feel your pain from 20 years ago. Fuck out of here.
Yes.
No, leave that big nigga down there. Climb off, nigga. God damn it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's
but you
crazy.
know what? For other times like that, I had shit that kind of like leveled it out. Like, all right, so we had went to the movies one day and it was a group set. And somebody he was courting at the time, dating probably. No, it was dating, I'll say.
You talking about?
Yeah. And you know, I wasn't it was everybody was kind of coupled up. Like it was a big group and everybody was coupled up. Maybe like two of us wasn't. And the other person was a guy. So I wouldn't we wasn't sitting together. So you know, I'll give everybody their space. You know, I don't like to step on toes. And you know, everybody was kind of like, you know, at the end of the movie, you know, everybody like, well, shit, we about to kind of stick together, still about to be couples thing. And I was like, well, shit, I'm gonna just stay here, stay and watch another movie. And this nigga refused to leave me, knowing that I was at this point stepping on his toes. he refused. He was like, I can't leave you.
Aw.
So like it's always gonna be something that even it out. So I'm really good. Like, for
I don't even call that even it out though. And I say that only because one ain't got to do with another. I feel like I'm sorry.
You could have died.
I'm
versus...
about to go into like that's something though. That's like
I mean, but
damn,
the reason
know.
why he didn't leave me because I could have died.
He clearly said they were watching him, so like at any point his life was on the line. Niggas would have hopped out.
So, but that's the thing. So they can see
how y'all just seeping into the innocent.
They can only see me when I get close to the top of the hill. Like,
but wait a minute, right? But wait, let me say this. But how can you say that and you weren't in his position though? So maybe
because the fact that it's Duty. Duty's well known around the neighborhood.
But that don't mean that
happened to
nigga. Something happened to Lil Saint, nigga. What you saying?
Nigga, what did we be out there beating my head with your ass? Like, what you want? Like, you ain't going like G, baby, nigga. You be cool. You was down the hill. Now, if you don't walked around the Jack House, your ass would have just trolled out of there. You just didn't think of it.
I did, nigga. I couldn't grip shit, nigga.
That's the child boy in here. I'm talking. You better take him serious right now. God damn it. He said he couldn't get out. Tim.
So honestly, that's kind of what I did to get out. I had to go diagonal.
He figured it out then.
It definitely was.
First he was probably scared.
It definitely wasn't 2 hours though.
Don't do that to him.
You see the level of innocence. He was scared. He didn't know. I bet you if this is your man talking about you was a little punk.
Yeah, no, I would never say that. I would never see.
That's why I'm tough now, nigga.
Bitches
That's why I'm tough now.
Nigga. I would never say that.
Nigga, they did me like Kazuya, nigga, off of Tekken, nigga. I'm alive, nigga.
I don't feel that a man is a bitch because he show emotions. I don't feel like that.
He was scared to get up a hill.
No.
I was scared I couldn't get out.
He was a child. Shit. He was scared. Shit.
I might have been the same size as a kid.
Saying innocence, y'all just neck deep now.
He was innocent. He was a child.
No, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. This story 20 years old.
All right. But we out of here, man. I appreciate y'all. Can y'all give y'all a slogan?
Click, comment.
Are you ready? Oh, you want us to take y'all out?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we out y'all face.
I was feeling kind of down tonight. Psych! It's TimbukTuesday!
What?
TimbukTuesday!
Huh?